this works. Was that freaking professional as shit or what? That was pretty freaking professional, right? So I spent like all of 10 minutes making that this weekend while I was at work so that I could play an intro. And look what I did. Look what I did. Look what I can do. Hey, let me know if you could read any of that. Welcome to another exciting presentation of comic book goodness, the Barbarian Bin Bash, where every comic book is buy it now, and you don't have to fight over the price. You don't ever have to overpay because you only pay what you want, and otherwise you just don't buy something. It's that simple, right? I'm your host, Barbarian Kung Fu, and yeah, we're gonna have fun. I don't have to go through all the rules because I just did it. That makes things so much faster on my end. I do need to pull up the chat though, so I can shout out the chat, see who all's in here. I seen right off the bat David Reese was here. What's up, David Reese? Thanks for coming out, my man. It's always good to see you here. PSK's in the house. Thank you for coming out, Patrick. T-Pain's here. What's up, T-Pain? I hope you're feeling better. T-Pain got a boo-boo and then did something that I think was funny, but he probably didn't think was very funny. It caused him a massive amount of discomfort. So hopefully you're feeling better. Let's see. Beta Ray Jim's here. Thank you for coming out, Beta Ray Jim. There's a surprise. I can't say anything yet, though. Of course, if you saw the preview, it's not really a big surprise. Totally Comics is here. He's in the chat. He's on the panel. Living life to the fullest. Getting there. Well, you know, they say when you hurt your finger, the best thing to do is soak it in solder, and then it'll feel much better. So just soak it in solder, and yeah, that's That's my redneck doctoring advice for you. Just get you something to soak it inside her. Got me? Okay, so we're going to go ahead and introduce tonight's panel. Back by popular demand, your favorite comics guy. He's not just sort of comics. He's totally. Wait, that's the wrong one. Totally comics.
Except tonight, I'm not doing comics. I'm doing prints and art. So
it's totally no, it's totally comics. And there's just
right.
Totally.
But we'll have some fun tonight. Going to bring some different stuff out. I spent some time digging it out the other night. We'll see. If you have any requests, as always, for anyone on the panel, just put requests so we know you're not claiming something, and tell us what you're looking for, whether it's a character or artist.
There you go. So yeah, you'll let him know. Put it in the chat now if you have specific artists that you like and characters, because other people, like multiple artists, might do the same character, but a certain artist might be what you want. So yeah, let us know. Let him know, because he's got tons of this stuff. Tons, like so much more. He's got a really bigly amount of it. All right, so looking forward to seeing all the good stuff that you're putting up. Next up, we only have 3 people tonight. The next guest is a special guest. First time on my channel. Selling with me, longtime supporter of the Barbarian Kung Fu sales. Beta Ray Jim, what's up, man?
Hello? Hey, what's going on? What is up, guys? Good to see you. Beta Ray Jim here. Yes. Not hosting tonight. Got the night off. Barbarian Kung Fu gets to do all the heavy lifting while I get to kick back and relax. Very, very good. Thank you, Barb, for hosting tonight.
Heck yeah.
Everybody in chat, and let's do this. Let's have a good
time. I can remember about 6 years ago, maybe, when I was doing sales on here. I was doing a Monday sale and a Wednesday sale. I did the bin bash on Monday and the auctions on Wednesday, and Jim would show up into all of them. and he didn't have the fancy lights in the background yet. He didn't have the omnibus wall. He told us, yeah, I'm going to do this stuff. And then I remember the first time that he showed us a picture of his background, I was like, oh shit, I have to make things look good, don't I? I still haven't done it though, but
you're doing fine.
It's not about how pretty it is. It's about how well it works. That's what she always tells me. Hey. Cool. Well,
my picture, I'm looking at this. Is my picture flipped? Am I backwards on stream?
I don't know what the YouTube show.
Hang on, let me open up YouTube here and see what's going on. No, I'm looking good. Okay, it's weird. If I look at it on StreamYard, it's like I'm flipped.
I do have this computer thing that they've given to me, and it lets me do this crazy thing where I can go to the internet while I'm doing this, right? And I can open up that. I'm going to have to mute it. It's going to have sound for like a brief second.
The fingernail came off.
You're facing
Ouch.
the same way.
What happened to T-Pain? You almost cut your hand off or something, T-Pain? Oh, man.
I'm not going to tell you. I'll let him say it. It's his.
All right. Yeah, that sounds painful.
Thing.
No, I don't want to hear it. If fingernails falling off is all I need to know. I hope you're doing better, brother. That's yikes. We got PSK here. Awesome.
Heck yeah.
T-Pain. Are we ready to start? Are we waiting on me?
No, I'm adjusting the screen so I have the YouTube thing pulled up at the same time. That way I see the YouTube chat. I was trying to see to make sure that your picture wasn't. Your picture's the same here as it is on YouTube. That's what I was going through all that trying to do. Steven Spock's here now too. What's up, Steven Spock? Thank you for coming out. Please don't give me too hard of a time. I'm trying here.
He's doing great. Great. David Reese. What's up, brother?
I'm doing okay. I'm doing. Thanks for coming out, everybody. We're gonna do 15-minute rounds again tonight. We'll keep it moving fast and easy. That's how I like to roll. No wasted time, right? But Jim's gonna go first tonight. I just wanted to show you that I am a real boy. I am not AI, so I am here, and I don't have nearly as nice a background as Jim does. So we're gonna get it started. We're almost up to 10 people. It's good enough. I waste as much time to try and get to 10 people as I can. So we're close enough.
We're good. We're
close
good.
enough for government work. He got stung by a scorpion. Tell him how you got stung by a scorpion. I'm just joking. Okay, we're gonna get this party started. So Jim,
You really got stung by? Oh man, I got a scorpion story to tell. I'll tell it during my round.
do it. Let's hear.
All
it.
right. Shit, I've got the wrong. Hang on a second. I'm new to this, guys. If you couldn't tell. Oh yes. Okay. Good. Connect. I gotta connect my. Hang on a second. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're trying to flip it to your other screen?
I'll just do it the other way. It's fine. At least I can read chat. It's not letting me join the chat just yet, but okay. What's up? Welcome. Good to see everybody. Man, I'll tell you my scorpion story. I got a scorpion story. It's probably not as good as T-Pain's though. Tonight, not going to go, since it's not, an episode of Auction Comics or whatever, not going to go crazy with the giveaways, but you will get in on a giveaway tonight. Keep that in mind. Poll box giveaway, buy it now, end of December giveaways. Those end of December giveaways are still valid. If you do want to hear more about it, just ask and I can message you, or maybe I'll talk about it later. But just keep in mind those giveaways are there. Not doing my normal giveaways that I do with like the extra pulls at $100. But since you guys are here supporting me on this show, we're just going to do one big giveaway. I'll be keeping track of everybody. One big giveaway tonight. Anybody who buys from me can pick from this pile. I have added to it. Oh, man. Avengers, the contest. This is the very first Marvel crossover, the Contest of Champions. Also includes, I talked about it, that baseball issue of West Coast Avengers crossover. Anyway, really cool stuff. Very, very nice. I have it in omnibus format. Otherwise, I'd never get rid of that. Don't drink and buy hardcovers. Otherwise, you'll end up with 2 copies of Berserk Volume 14. So, yeah, that one's in there, too. I've got a Beta Ray Bill slab, if you'd like. I've got this Godzilla book, if you'd like. I've got this Captain America Epic Collection, mint condition, guys. This one's not mint. This one's been read, but very nice. Original Sin hardcover. And then 2 books, 1 claim, the Ed Brubaker Reckless and Friend of the Devil set. Lots of good stuff tonight. Anybody who buys anything from me tonight gets a spot on the wheel for every dollar you spend. Pull box is active. You guys know about the pull box. And I've got discounts all month long, guys. We're going to be doing... Oh, I lost my Post-it note, so I don't forget my prices. Trades. $7 each. Claim it in chat. 7. My dumbass picked up the scorpion to get it out of the house.
That was right after his was it your grandson, nephew, grandnephew, something like that, slammed his finger in a car door. Like right before that. It's like, so it just looked terrible.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
That sucks. Oh, there's David Reese running his mouth. Good to see you, David Reese. All right, guys, $7 each if you guys want any of these. I'll just show these on camera because I want to tell my scorpion story. And just claim it in chat if you'd like it. And thank you so much for the support. If you do claim anything, $7 a piece. So working for a produce department here in Maine. And we get our grapes and fruits and all bananas all over the country, all over the world, really, because they're seasonal items. So one day, I'm there 4 a.m, stocking the banana table. Got to keep those bananas full. They're so popular. And I've heard stories before. There's stories that go around produce departments where you open up a crate of bananas or a case of bananas and it's full of like a black widow spider's nest. Like horror stories like that. So you're always a little bit careful, but I've been working produce for a couple of years and I'd never seen anything like that. So, well, I open up, 4 or 5 in the morning, half asleep. I open up this crate of bananas and I see a scorpion right on top. And this thing it's very thin claws, completely black. I'd never seen a live scorpion in my life, Maine. We don't have that shit up here. And I'm like, this thing is dead. This thing is definitely dead because they gas the bananas. When they harvest bananas, they pick them when they're like super, super green. And then they go through this gassing process. It's like this 3-stage gassing process. And it happens all in the boxes after they're packed. They get gassed and that helps them ripen up a lot faster than on the tree or whatever, on the tree. I think it's a tree, banana tree. So it's like, and all the gas also kills any kind of bugs and that shit that might be growing in there. The problem is after the shit's packaged, if something crawls in, it's fine, like a black widow's nest or whatever. Anyway, so I'm like, this scorpion's dead. It's not moving. Just to be safe though, T-Pain, I decide to poke it with my pen and it moves and skitters and goes right under the bananas. And I'm like, holy shit, we got a live one. So I'm like, this little thing's probably harmless, and it's super thin claws. Like, I'm not too worried about it, right? So I end up getting it in a little dish from the deli, poke some holes in there, put some water. I get him in there, and we've got a little pet for the day. And I got people from all over every department in the store coming over. What's this you got? You got a little pet? Store manager comes over. Jim, what did you find? And he's all excited. I'm like, yeah, check this thing out. And about an hour later, the store manager comes in. Get rid of the scorpion. Get rid of it. Somebody told the news. We got the news coming that there's scorpions near the produce. I'm like, don't worry. Actually, already gotten rid of. Somebody at work was like, dude, I want to take care of this scorpion. I have got a terrarium at home. Let me take care of it. I'm like, yeah, you can have it. Sure. So he ended up taking it home. It didn't make it, though, unfortunately.
I was going to say, that shit probably died in like a day.
Unfortunately, it didn't make it. But I did some research. I see Driftbox Comics. Awesome. King in Black.
Yeah, you got T-Pain's
Let me go through the books here. Well, let me finish the books and finish my story because this is the best part. Well, the scary part, because I want to hear from you, T-Pain, about the claws. I specifically did some research on the internet after this. And the scorpions that have the long, slender claws are the ones that are the most venomous. It's the ones with the big fat claws. They're not, you don't have to worry too much about them. But the ones with the long, slender claws could even be lethal with enough dose or whatever. So,
oh, dang.
Which one did you get, T-Pain? Big fat claws or see like a big fat one like that? There you go, T-Pain. Little PTSD for you. Don't look. Oh man, seriously though, damn, the nail fell off. Fuck. Dude.
Yeah, it looked pretty bad. His whole hand was swelled up.
Oh no, yeah, don't send me pictures. All right, just gonna go through these and then we'll go back. I'll go back through them and get the claims, guys. Thank you so much for the support.
Kenneth Bird, what's up, my man? Thanks for coming out. Hope you're doing
Kenneth,
good.
what's up? Okay, there we go, guys. $7 each, 7 spots on tonight's awesome giveaway wheel. If you do win one of the prizes, anybody that's new, I will be doing some giveaways tonight. But my giveaways don't include free shipping because I'm really cheap. But if you have a box going with me, it's easy to, slip an extra comic book in or, add a slab or whatever. So, all right, let's take a look here in chat.
Okay,
First up, I got
your first bin is Venom for T-Pain.
Venom for
that one. And then he got Immortal X-Men, which would have been after that in the order, I guess.
Awesome. T-Pain got the What If Venom, the Immoral X-Men, Shabab.
Drift
got the Michael Turner.
That Turner, yeah. The King in Black Turner, and then he got the Catwoman 71.
Driftbox, is that who it was? Driftbox Comics. Drift, you're new to me, brother. Thank you so much. I think you're new. Just these damned handles on YouTube here, but yeah, just reach out to me on Instagram and thank you. Okay, anybody else here? Catwoman going to Driftbox. Awesome. Oh man, that Carla Cohen, beautiful. Shabab, and then the scorpions in the east aren't as bad as the ones in the west. I don't know where it came from though, comics, because it came from that banana box. So who knows? It could have come from Brazil or something like that.
Right.
Let's see. Who dat? What's up, man? Good to see you.
Plane tickets aren't cheap either. They owe us some money.
The ones out in the desert are no joke. I can't imagine, dude. Okay, no other claims. Okay, I think we're good. If anybody else wants to claim though, please let me know. And I've got a little bit of time left.
Yeah, you have plenty of time. You still got 6 minutes left.
Awesome. Okay, so 2 for Drift.
6 minutes.
2 for T-Pain. Those will get you on the giveaway wheel. What I'll do instead of taking up time and doing the giveaway wheel on camera, I'll just do it and then show it at the start of my next round.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm sure that we all know you ain't gonna
Right. And you guys can verify, pause the screen if you want to count, okay, I've got my 7 spots or whatever. All right, so these are going to be buy it nows. These will get you in on tonight's giveaway and a special end of December giveaway. I'm giving away well, I've got it right here. I'll just show it real quick. I'm giving away either a $50 gift card or this Swamp Thing Nancy Collins omnibus. I would definitely choose this omnibus. It's awesome, and super high grade. So, anyway, if you buy any from here, this stack, it gets you on both giveaways, tonight's giveaway and the end of December giveaway. And I'm marking these down. First come, first serve. Curse of the Spawn, $4. Claim it in chat. Cable number 1, $2. Claim it in chat. Nice. Marjorie Finnegan, Temporal Criminal, number 1, $2. We've got DC Future State Catwoman, number 2, the minimalist variant, marked down to 2. Catwoman number 50, marked down to 2. Onslaught Revelation number 1, marked down to 2. Squadron Supreme number 1, kick-ass Alex Ross cover, love Hyperion. Let's go down to 5 on this one. I'm going to say I looked that up on eBay, last sold 10. Let's see. Next up, we got Rick and Morty, Old Man Morty. Let's go to 3 on that one. $3. Haha, number 1, second print, $3.
Why in the world is this? The comments aren't coming up on this StreamYard chat now.
Oh, they're not?
No. Because I see there's a bunch of claims. Okay, now they all popped up at once.
Now they're popping up. Awesome. I can go back through them again. I don't want to take up too much time from you guys. Adventure Comics number 1. Let's do $1 on that one. Why do I want to say PSK claimed that last night? I must be thinking of a different book. Rain in Hell, first issue of 8. Let's go down to 2 on that one. Oh, I like this. This looks like a good series. I want to say there were 12 books here. This is the first one. It does have some like sunbleed or what? Tanning, sunbleed.
Yeah.
What the f am I thinking of? Challenge. Can you solve it before we do? Number 1. Let's go to $2 on that one. Star Wars High Republic number 3, $1. Star Wars Bounty Hunters, that's issue number 19, $1. We've got The Thing, issue number 29, $1. Wonder Man number 1, 2015 run, if I'm not mistaken, $1.
Oh yeah, that's the one. That's the one that's gonna take off. Hey, where's the time traveler?
The ferret?
Time traveler, yeah.
Are
That's a
you
newsstand copy too.
Newsstand? This actually should be $200. No,
it really, like, yeah, the $2 is already cheap enough, and you're gonna knock it down even more. Look at that.
The Arrow number 1, Malibu Comics, $2. The Avengers number 1, Marvel Voices. Let's go to 3 on that one. I like that Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider in a car behind the wheel. All right.
Oh, yeah, that's Robbie Reyes.
Incredible Hulk, $3.85. Let's go to 2 on that one. Eternals Celestia, $1. Star Wars Dark Droids, great cover here. Number 2, $2, excuse me. Issue 2, $2. Star Wars Dark Droids D Squad, $2 for that one. Astonishing X-Men number 7, $1. And 1985, $2. Some sort of variant. All right, what I will do, guys, is I will go through the chat. First come, first serve. I'll get these claimed up. Any book that you claimed, I will get you guys on the giveaway wheel. And thank you so much for the support. Appreciate you guys. If I have any questions, I'll just get you in chat. And thank you.
Yeah, you got T-Pain for the Marjorie
Finnegan. Nice.
Yeah, the Finnegan book. The next one you got is PSK with Future Catwoman.
Oh, nice. PSK.
Is that number 50?
That is issue number 2.
Okay,
nope.
So
and number 50?
No, PSK. T-Pain got Catwoman 50.
Awesome.
I was
So
just making sure they weren't the same one.
Sweet. So T-Pain got Catwoman to 50.
Yeah, you got PSK's getting the Adventure Comics.
Adventure Comics.
It says both Star Wars, so I guess you had a couple in a row.
PSK got the Adventure Comics. Was that T-Pain on the Star Wars?
No, PSK on the Star Wars.
PSK on the Star Wars. Nice. PSK for $1. Hell yeah. PSK. Got them both. Anything else?
PSK on the Eternals.
Awesome. Wait a minute. Nobody claimed the ferret?
Apparently not.
PSK got you, brother.
You got PSK on the Dark Droids. He wants both of those.
You got it, PSK.
And you got S Drift on the 1985.
Awesome drift.
Oh, I Don't Like Comics is here. What's up, I Don't Like Comics? Thanks for
I don't like comics. That guy's a liar.
I know. That's a fault. That's
He loves
false.
comics.
Fake news. He
Got your
wants
payment.
Rick
I don't like
Gordon
comics. Thank you.
and the
All right, guys.
Ferret.
I'll get you on the wheel. And X-Men for T-Pain. I see that.
Yeah,
I see that.
T-Pain's gonna get the X-Men. I gotta make a.
Okay, let me see here. So this is T-Pain. And let me just get a couple more, and then I'll start it on that wheel, and I'll get you guys taken care of, and I'll see you on the next round. I don't like Rick and Morty and Ferret. Ferret, yay! And
See,
Rick and
somebody
Morty.
had to get it. That's too good of a book for
$4 total for I Don't Like Comics. Thank you.
All right.
All right.
Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot all the really important stuff before I started that round. I didn't even do the
Round 1. Fight!
And it's just that's how good of a host I am. I do these things at, better late than never. But hey, we're trying out here. We're gonna move on to Totally Comics. So if you got anything, you're watching this on the rewind, you got any questions, you want to hit Jim up. His information's scrolling right down there across the bottom. If you need to pay him, pay him. If you need to talk to him, hit him up on Instagram. And
Please.
We're moving on.
Thank
Totally
you.
Comics.
All right. Well, one housekeeping thing real quick. I saw that there was a double claim on Marjorie, and I saw that Ty got first. But I assume not many people have an extra one lying around. So, PSK, if you want it, I'll throw it in your box.
Nice.
Oh, see there, making your dreams come true.
It
You
looks
thought
like a
all
fun
was
read.
lost.
I've always loved like time travel stories. It looks fun. And can I ask, Totally Comics, is that Samus on A?
Yes, it is.
Nice, dude.
So tonight I'm going a little bit different. I'm going to focus on original art and prints. Just so you know, I currently have about 1,800 original pieces of art in my portfolios, and I have probably over 1,000 prints. So if you're looking for something specific, let me know. But what I did is kind of break it down each round. The first round is kind of all about the ladies for the most part. So we're going to be doing Sam Payne, Jamie Tyndall, Joseph Michael Lisner, and some Zenoscope the first round. There is some stuff that's going to be really, really advanced editing for reasons that nudity will not be showed. So we'll have these fancy Post-it notes on some stuff. But with that, we'll get going.
Big
on-
ass titties.
On A, we have Samus from Metroid, right? And this is actually signed by Sam Payne. Sam Payne is known as a pinup artist. He's done a lot of covers. He's got a couple of art books called Vector Girls, are really cool. But these are $10 claims, so you understand. I do not put anything in rolled tubes or anything. Everything I ship is flat in 16 by 20 by 1 inch mailers, so you don't have to worry about things getting ruined. I ship art all the time. So all these are going to be $10 claims. All these are Sam Payne's. All these are signed with COA. I think he sells prints for $15 at conventions. I'm not positive anymore. But just so you know that I'm trying to bring some deals. This is Maleficent, obviously. On C, we have 3 Disney princesses doing a little Charmed. And on D, we have Psylocke. All these are signed with COA, like I said. I will make sure I stress if anything's unsigned.
Okay, I have a question for you about shipping. So I'm sure that you have an idea of how much it costs to ship all this stuff. How much is the difference between shipping 1 and shipping like 10 of them? Like, does it cost about the same or?
It's going to be flat rate shipping tonight. I'll pick up any difference for insurance. It's all going to be based on where they live, right?
Okay, yeah.
So it's not that much. They're 16 by 20 by 1 inch boxes. The boxes cost me $2.50 alone because I use these high weight boxes.
Yeah.
So with that, you know, I don't think anyone should be concerned with that. I'm going to say on average, unless they get really crazy and we need to do a couple shippers, on average, I can fit up to about 15 or 20 prints in one box without a problem. It's usually about $12 flat rate for most of the United States.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, like it's really cheap to ship these, especially if you buy a bunch of them.
Yeah,
it's almost gonna. It's not gonna cost exactly the same. So don't misquote me, but it's gonna cost pretty close to the same amount to ship like 10 of them as it does to ship one of them.
Yeah,
So
I mean it's going to be the same amount to ship.
Like I don't want to buy them, because
you're correct on that. It'll be about the same amount to ship 1 or 10, and if it's going out to like California, it might be about $14. If it's staying in Georgia, it's probably like 9 or 10, right? So it gives you an idea, right? So on E, we have a nice little Snow White pinup. Who's the fairest one of all, right? And all these are signed. And I did see one claim. I'm going to grab claims as I go if I can. And so that was a B for Todd.
T-Pain, he changed it. He changed it from D to B. So he originally put D, but he wanted B.
All right. We got a little Poison Ivy on F. All the Sam Paynes will be signed with COA, I can tell you that. On G, if anyone's a big Frozen fan, this is a little bit different take on Frozen. It's really interesting, too. I have some Zerdy prints coming up later. Zerdy had to stop selling all of his incredible DC prints now that he's working with them, and he had some incredible ones. So on H, we have Ariel. And on J, it's a 2-pack. I cannot remember the name of this character. So I did a 2-pack because it's another character not most people are going to know. So that's a Vidya Rhinestone. So that's 2 prints signed on J for $10.
Shoot, you can't beat $5 a print.
Yep, you can't beat that. Nope. On K, and all these will be protected. Some of them I didn't put in bags and boards yet. But on K, we have a little Bulma from Dragon Ball Z. It's going to be a little bit of everything tonight. On L, we have Sabrina. This was actually a cover.
Oh, wow.
And on M, we have Betty. This was another cover that was done for Archie. All these are
nice.
Tyndall next. Then we have a little Mistress Morphine on N.
Just what the doctor ordered.
Right. I'm not sure. This kind of looks like Bewitched, but I'm not positive. On O.
Yeah, that's what that looks like to me, too. Samantha from Bewitched.
If you get a chance to pick up one of his art books, a lot of, he's got, they're like 100 pages. A lot of cool stuff. We got a little April O'Neil on P. And I have extras of some of these, so I'm just having to move them out of the way. And, of course, you can't have pinups without a little Mary Jane.
What's the dimensions of these total?
These are 11 by 17, I believe. Maybe a little smaller. I can check.
No, that's fine.
I know most of them. I don't know the T-Pains on the top of my head. I believe these are 11 by 17. I can check pretty easily, though, by looking at this. Yeah, they're 11 by 17.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, so this one's 15 now. But I don't know who all was a big fan of Daisy Duke, right? I see your claim, Todd, on O. This was O. I'm not sure if you meant Q, because I might have said O again. I'm sorry if I did. I just want to make sure I didn't confuse it. But it's O is down here, and Q is Mary Jane. And then this one is 20. I only have one of these. And that is Cherry. Right? Everyone loves some Cherry. And that's it for the first batch that's all Sam Payne.
Looks like Amazon's selling some beautiful frames for these. You guys get these framed? Oh my god, $25 for 4 frames for these.
Oh wow,
I'm thinking about redoing my comic room. God damn.
Yeah, they and Michaels has frames on sales all the time, as we all know. I actually have architectural blueprint files behind me, the whole portfolios, because I have so many at this point.
Okay, T-Pain did want O and not Q.
Yep, I got O for him.
Gotcha.
All right, now we're gonna go to. Let's do a. I'm looking what I have here. Let's do Jamie Tyndall next. And these are going to be a little bit slow moving tonight compared to how fast we go with the comics. So I'm not sure how many we'll get through. These are $10. So we have a Maleficent kind of bust portrait. Headshot signed by Jamie Tyndall. All of them will come with his COA. So on A, we have that one. On B, we have Loki. A nice little female Loki. All these are 10 so far. These are 11 by 17 as well. I do not know who that is. I'm sorry. That's on C for 10. On D, we have Ironheart. Once again, only $10. On E, we have a little Jean Grey Apocalypse style with a gun. On F, we have a female Miles Morales. Once again, these are all $10 signed by Jamie Tyndall with the COA, which is less than he charges at conventions. I can tell you that. On G, we have a little female Captain America. And on H, we have a little Van Helsing. And let's go a little crazy here. Jamie Tyndall does draw stuff other than women, very rarely. But here's a little Optimus Prime by Jamie Tyndall. On K, we have a little female Assassin's Creed. I like that one a lot. And on L, we have a little Van Helsing style Ghostbuster. I believe this might have been a cover for Zenoscope. Because after he left Aspen, Tyndall worked at Zenoscope for a while. Worked with the Zenoscope, I'd say. On M, we have a little Catwoman. These are now 15. By the way, L was 15, M was 15. All this coming up now is 15. On N, we have the female Snake Eyes. That was a cover. On O, we have Daughters of Eden. That's 15. I had to use the Post-it note there. On P, we have, this was a cover as well for, I believe, White Widow. But on P, we have the Chewbacca, Wookiees Rules. But you can't get that without the Han Solo. I always shoot first on Q. On R, once again, it's rare, but Tyndall does occasionally draw a guy. This is the cover for Ninjak #1. If someone wants the original art for this, I do have the original art for this one as well. I can break that out if someone wants to see it. On S, we have a little Captain Marvel. And on T, we have this lovely witch.
Oh wow!
I believe this might have been a Zenoscope piece.
Yeah, that totally looks Zenoscope.
On U, we have another Daughters of Eden. These are all 15. Signed with COA. You don't have to go to the convention. You don't have to wait in line. You don't have to look for them. On V, we have Emma Frost. On W, we have the old-time cigar girl delivering a nice little knife behind the back. On X, we have Rolling Stones Wonder Woman. On Y, we have a little Data Thoris.
Oh wow! And you have doubles of some of these, right?
Yeah, and some of them I do.
Okay.
Not all of them. And then on. Before I go on, let's get claims.
Yep.
And
All
I
right.
don't have much time to do more after that.
You got 2.5 minutes left right now. You got T-Pain is going to get letter A and letter G and H.
Good Lord.
Do you have more than one of H?
No, H is only one.
Okay.
What's up, Tricky?
Let's see. Driftbox is going to get letter F.
Okay.
You got T-Pain's going to get M. And then you got Drift is going to get T.
Okay.
And then Drift is going to get Y.
I have an extra Y.
And T-Pain's going to get V.
PSK is going to get X.
It's
got his name all over it.
Is he? I don't see it on here.
No, he's got to. He's got to. Trust me. Just he hasn't yet, but.
What's up, Tricky? Thanks for coming out, buddy. I finally got around to sending people links, so I just sent him a link. Oh, he said he has that one.
Nice.
All right.
Very good. You got about a minute left.
What was that?
I said you got about a minute left.
Okay. Well, let's do a couple original pieces real quick. By the way, I do have Scotty Young for tonight. I do have some horror prints. I have cartoon prints. I have DC, Marvel. There's a lot of people I have. So if there's certain ones you want to see, let me know. Right now on deck, I have some Zenoscope and Lisner for the next round, but I can move them around. And so with that, real quick, I'm going to show just a couple original pieces. See if there's any interest here. And there won't be many of these I show, but I'm going to show these from Tim Shin. Tim Shin worked with Neil Adams. He was his colorist. He's also a sketch artist. And so I'm going to show just a few by him. This is about 8.5 by 11. Original penciled Velma and Daphne, right? That is 40. We have a little Family Guy done in a Scooby-Doo style. That is 50. And then we have a little Thundar the Barbarian, the entire cast.
Nice.
50. And we have a little Baroness with the tank, I believe. What was the tank's name? Blitzkrieg, maybe. That is 60.
Yeah, Blitzkrieg, the triple former there.
And then we'll do two more. We have a little Weird Science, right? And
yeah.
The 80s nose. That's 60. And then we have a little Sigourney Weaver from Alien. That's 60. And so we'll end it there.
Nice.
Oh, man.
Some of the stuff I can bring later.
Yeah, that's some good stuff there. Yeah, so if you want to drop it in the chat, feel free to let us know if there's certain artists that you want. Might not have been somebody that he just showed, but you never know. Like if you like Bruce Timm, just type it in there, and if he has something like that, he can bring it out. You don't know until you ask. So ask away. There's no bad requests. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
Right.
That was awesome. That's some good stuff. So thanks for showing all that. How much are the listeners? The Linsners.
The Lisners are going to, they're from 2000 to 2003. They're out of print. Some of them are damaged. They're going to start at 10. The most expensive one will be 25. But they're all out of print, and they're 11 by 14s, and I can do those next round.
And Linsner, that's cheap. That's so cheap, Like he's charging more than that at conventions. So,
Well, he doesn't do prints very often because he only does like 2 shows a year. And these, like I said, are the Lisner girls prints from 2000 to 2003, which good luck finding.
Yeah, there you go. All right, so yeah, Drift wants to know if you have Bruce Timm prints. So he'll let you know. We're gonna move on, and I think I'm next. Yeah, I'm next. It's my turn. So yeah, he'll let you know, Drift. Just give him a second to get in there. I'm not gonna be showing a whole lot tonight. Certain reasons that some people know about. I'm going to make mine short and sweet, but if anybody is interested, I do still have a waffle going on. It's for this 9.8 gold variant to X-Men Alpha. They're $1 spots. 175 spots total. That's shipped and insured in the U.S. This book is worth more than $175 by itself. Just saying, like somebody could have bought all the spots and still made a good buy. But that's the waffle. If anybody's into it, it's $1 a spot. There's 113 spots left. So a bunch of people have bought spots, but there's a lot of spots to fill. If anybody's interested in that, just drop it in the chat. $1 spots. You can risk $1, right? I'm just going to show a couple things real quick for buy it nows, and we'll move on. These are not in any order for pricing at all. So the first thing I got is a Thundercats signed by DeCal Shavely. It is a Thundercats 3 foil. And I got this Near Mint Plus for $30. Anybody's interested in that? There it is. It can be yours. Also, I have a Linsner book that's signed right here. Betty Page #2, signed by Linsner. And I got this at a Near Mint for $25. If anybody's interested in that. Both of them have COAs as well. This is an X-Force 1. This is a newsstand with the Deadpool card, still sealed. And it's kind of next to impossible to grade a sealed comic book in a poly bag, but I don't see anything wrong with it. Like nothing jumps out as being damaged, but I can't guarantee a grade on it, so I didn't put a grade on it. But I have this for $15. If anybody is interested in that. Gatekeeper, what's up, man? Thanks for coming out. It says X Gate. It's funny how the names are so much different in here. Thanks for coming out, buddy. Glad to see you. Here's a newsstand copy of X-Men 157. Got this at a Near Mint minus, so it's a good high-grade newsstand. It says the first appearance of Shenzor, one of the twins. He's the one that has the black hole in his head. And that's his first appearance in here. That's $15 for that. Newsstand, high grade. That's good stuff. Here's a Turtles book. I found some more Turtles books. This is TMNT from the first run, number 62. It's the final issue of the first run, the Mirage run of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I got this graded at a VG Fine. Says it's got slight water damage. I don't see it right off the top, so it may be what this little waviness right here is, but there are a couple spine ticks in it too. It's VG Fine, so it's not a perfect comic. I have it for $15 as well. Can definitely improve it with a press, but you know, it is what it is, right? This is one of those Batman that it came in the poly bag, like the mystery Batman bag. This is the Asia variant. I think somebody told me it's like, I don't even remember what the ratio is, but it's a foil virgin. And it's Near Mint. I got it for $15. I think it, like, I want to say all the ones my shop got this same one thing. Oh, there's like, it's not it doesn't break color, but there's like a ding in the spine, like a tiny ding. I try and grade when it comes to high grade. It's Near Mint. It's not any better than Near Mint to me. So I have it for $15. T-Pain, you want that? You got it, buddy. Where'd my marker go? I dropped it a little bit. T-Pain. This is a cool like Frazetta cover homage. It is Berserker Full Force of Berserker Face Full of Bullets #1, the 1 in 10 Virgin variant. It says Near Mint or better, so I couldn't find anything wrong with it. I got this for $10. I don't know who the artist is. It just says After Frazetta on the front, but it's got this little signature jobby down there. Of course, my camera doesn't ever want to focus, but that's what it is. Yeah, what did I say? That's $10 if anybody wants that. This would be an awesomely good comic to have if it wasn't dinged right there. It's got a spine tick on it that breaks color, big as shit. I graded this at a VF because it's got one spine tick on it. Well, I guess there's two, right? You can see them right there, but they're black and they break color. But this is the 1 in 75 variant for Something's Killing the Children, something or other. I didn't write the number down on the back, which I'm a terrible comic book seller. Number 40, the 1 in 75, somewhat sketch, somewhat foil. I got this for $10. Man, if this thing was high grade, that would be so good. It would have been worth so many more bucks. Here's another Turtles book. I've showed this before. I don't know if I showed it on here before, but you got it, PSK. But I know I've showed this in a sale somewhere. It's the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Martial Arts Authorized Training Manual number 6 from Solson. I got this at a VG Fine. So it's not a perfect copy, but it could definitely be improved with a press, but it does have some ticks on it. But I got this for $10 as well, which is actually a good price on that if you look them up. That's
Hey, Barb, quick question here, unrelated, but quick question. Who is your favorite comic character?
My favorite of all times?
Yeah.
Oh, man. It's a very, very close draw. I'd have to say Howard the Duck is my favorite.
Nice. Who's
Man Thing is right
Thing?
there, but Howard the Duck. If you've never read the Howard the Duck comics, you won't get it. But for anybody that has read the original Howard the Duck, the 70s, Bruner stuff that he did the art on,
Yogi.
It's great. Like, I love it. He in the first issue. I'm going to spoil a comic from the 70s. In the first issue, it starts off, I'm Howard the Duck. I'm so depressed because I'm in this world that doesn't belong to me. I don't belong here. I'm going to kill myself. And he goes, I'm going to kill myself. And then this hot chick changes his mind. How freaking human is that? So I won't spoil anymore, but I think it's really good. And it's just weird enough that I love it. It's good. Fantastic Four number 200 is the next one I got. This is the final Kirby cover on Fantastic Four. I got this at a Fine Plus, and it's $8. They do a lot with Howard nowadays. Like, it's not the same. He should have a cigar, a little hat.
Oh, I'm just now seeing Gatekeeper in chat there. Hey, Gatekeeper. Good to see you.
The last one is this is Underground Comics. It's all new Underground Comics number 3 High School Funnies. I have this graded at a Fine Plus. Somebody has put the 75-cent sticker over I think it's supposed to say 50 cents. Now in Underground Comics, sometimes they did that at the press, so I didn't take it off because it very well could have been put on when they distributed it, because they raised the price. Yeah. A lot of times they didn't reprint it. They just took all the unsold ones, repriced it, and sent it out. I'm pretty sure I have this for $8, and I have 6 minutes left, so I have plenty of time to waste. I'm pretty sure that this is a first print. It should tell me on here if it's a second print or not, and it doesn't say that it's a second print. It's also a flip book. I didn't mention that. The flip book, the Mountain, is the other side of it. And you see it's got a 75-cent sticker over the top of that too. And that's totally the way that they came. I didn't put them there. You want that T-Pain, you got it, buddy. Nice. Yeah, it's a cool book. I love my underground. I love my independent stuff. The more weird, the better. You got it, T-Pain. My man. What did I say it was? $8. Good notes are there to save your life.
I thought the name T-Pain was just a nickname, but damn, he's getting stung by scorpions and slamming his thumb in a door. He's really in pain.
Let's see. I'll show this real quick. It's sitting here, right? I got a little run of Punisher. I think it's 1 through 6. Yeah, 1 through 6 of the this run of Punisher. These are all in good shape. They're not messed up or anything. They're all first prints. And I guess give me $10 for them. That sound good? That's less than $2 each. I think that sounds like a good deal for someone that likes the Punisher. I think I had them for 15 in one of my sales, but they didn't sell. So $10 here. If anybody wants them, you can have it. You can do it. You can do it. How's about the Daredevil? Daredevil number 11. It's an exclusive from somewhere or another. I don't know because I didn't write it down on the back because I'm terrible at this. But I also have this is a lot of all three of them. I also got the foil one, so it's super shiny with the same picture. And if you don't like words, then there's the Virgin one. It's not shiny, but it's a little bit different color than this one, right? No, it's the same color. Never mind. It just doesn't have the name on it. So 3 comics. They're all in great shape. I don't see anything wrong with them at first glance. So we're going to say they're in the near mint range somewhere. How about $30? That's $10 each. I bet, and I don't know this for sure, but I bet that just this one is worth $30 and you'll get the rest for free. And I can tell you where they're from because that I know how to do. Maybe I can't because it doesn't say on the back. So we'll just slide that back in there. $30 if anybody wants them. It's $10 each. And I won't break the setup because I just think that that's just something that should stay together. They've lived this long, their whole life. Okay, I'm going to be done. I know I got more time, but I'm okay. So, if you catch this on the rewind, you saw anything I showed you don't want that you don't want, then don't message me. But if you saw something that you do want,
damn,
you can hit me up. And it's not totally comics because I just didn't put my banner down. But there's my banner. So yeah, if you saw anything you wanted and you weren't here to claim it live, just hit me up on Instagram. And
hang on, Barb. Let's do a giveaway. Get a start line down for me.
Start line. Oh, hold on. I got to go back to the old commentaroos. Start line.
We missed you, Gatekeeper. Hope all is well with you and yours. Merry Christmas, my friend. Merry Christmas. Right? Happy holidays. All right, guys, the start line is down, so we are going to look for an answer in chat. The first person that puts the correct answer in chat will get a free pull from my pull box behind me. It doesn't include shipping, unfortunately, but we will add it to your box. The question is, if you were paying attention, maybe you're already typing it in chat. What is Barbarian Kung Fu's favorite comic book character?
The answer is C.
Let's see who is paying attention.
I know. Nathan's
all right, let me know who wins and send me over live and I'll get the pull for him. You let me know.
Hold on. I got to go. Okay, yeah, I got Nathan. Nathan's comics. Nathan's comic.
Nice.
Not plural comics, but plural Nathan. Nathan's possessive. Nathan. Yeah, Nathan went. And yeah, since you're on here and I know you, I gotta do this because I do it for everybody. Welcome to the family of Blue Wrench Warriors. Everybody on my channel is a mod. And the reason that I do that, for anybody that's confused or wonders why, is because now Nathan has the ability to go to anybody's channel in the chat and go sub them up. So y'all do that. Sub each other up because you never know. I see the bums in here. The bum has videos and you can go and watch them. But if you're not subscribed to her, you wouldn't know. Thanks for coming out, Teresa. I see Weapon X is here too. There's all these people that showed up when I was doing this part and not that part. Thanks for coming out, guys. It's awesome. We're almost at 20 people. You know how
she said your favorite character was Darkwing Duck.
No, actually, I lied.
Nice. Extra
I have
bonus
so
points
many
for David Reese.
And
David Reese
my favorite changes by minute. So I like the tick a lot too. But I like the tick based on more on the cartoon than the comics. The comics are great, don't get me wrong. But I grew up watching that cartoon, and that's good stuff too. So if somebody would have said the tick, I would have accepted it. Now, not then. All right, we're gonna move on. We're gonna start round 2. So to do that, first thing I have to do is this.
Round 2. Fight!
I got it that time. I didn't forget.
Awesome. Nathan's Comic Planet. Thank you so much, channel member over at Auction Comics, Beta Ray Jim, all that good stuff. What's my prize? She says. Nathan's Comic. Woo! Nathan's Comic Planet. Let's get on this here. Hang on. You just hit the Secret Library, part of the Archie Afterlife. Beautiful black and white Virgin variant copy from the pull box. Shabbat, Nathan's Comic Planet, going in your box. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas, my friend. Happy holidays. The pull box is locked and loaded, guys. If you want to get in on that pull box, let me know. Doing a December special. Usually I do like 15, 20 entries. So the way the pull box works is every time I sell 10 books, we spin a wheel. If your name comes up, you become a finalist on the wheel. And usually I do 15 or 20 finalists. This time I'm just doing until the end of December. And a special low price. My pull box ranges usually from $8 to $10. A $6 pull box is absolutely insane. I've got trades, virgins, even a couple foils still in there. $6 a pull. We're on wheel number 4. Need to sell 10 books. Once we sell 10 books, we'll spin that wheel. We'll get our 4th place finalist. And at the end of the month, we'll take all of our finalists, spin it, and whoever wins gets the Batman 635 first Red Hood high grade copy. So let me know if you guys want any of those. And also let me show you Shabbat, the giveaway wheel from, why is this not on here? Give me a second, guys. Shabbat, there it is. Ha-ha! Buttons. All right, so here's everybody who purchased from me last round. You guys are on tonight's giveaway wheel. I'll show the prizes in just a second. We got S Drift Comics or Driftbox Comics. Thank you, Driftbox. Appreciate you. There's T-Pain. Drift had 16. T-Pain had 19. PSK, you had 10. And I Don't Like Comics with 4. Thank you for all the support in the first round. If you guys don't know, every single dollar you spend with me this evening gets you a spot on tonight's giveaway wheel. There's other giveaways that I'm doing, obviously, like the pull box. And if you win tonight's giveaway wheel, you get to pick one of these prizes. I've got these 2 Reckless books. You get them both. Awesome Brubaker stuff. Hardcore. Man, Brubaker's just insane. The guy's got a crazy mind. Original Sin, Who Shot the Watcher? Great read. And it's been read. It's been loved. This one's mint condition Captain America Epic Collection. Mint condition Godzilla Half Century War. Great read here. Could be a good Christmas gift, too. We got a Beta Ray Bill Slab. Who doesn't want this? Berserk Deluxe Edition. I got drunk and accidentally ordered 2. Yeah, so and Avengers, The Contest. Great hardcover, great read. The first ever Marvel crossover. It's got some extra stuff in there too. So good stuff. Anyway, every dollar you spend with me gets you on tonight's giveaway wheel. Let me know if anybody wants pulls from the pull box. And let's talk about some more exclusives for sale. In case you don't like the randomness of the pull box, claim these $7 each. First come, first serve. We got some beautiful Poison Ivy here for you. Poison Ivy 35. Damn. With Catwoman back there saying hi. Harley. Good stuff, good stuff. We've got Batman #1. Uncanny X-Men #3, part of the Tyler Kirkham 9-piece Danger Room set, connecting cover set. Next up, Hulk 181 homage, Kari Andrews. Damn. Love it. I love it. Tyler Kirkham's Daredevil, number 7. Next up, we got another facsimile, Uncanny X-Men 133. Beautiful White Queen cover. Another great White Queen cover. Uncanny 131 facsimile. We've got some DNA here on Uncanny X-Men, number 10. Next up, X-Men number 1, Lobos cover. Ultimate Wolverine, number 3. Segovia. Sick. Spider-Verse versus the Venomverse. Next up, the Amazing Spider-Man number 59 with this little guy down here. We've got Spider-Girl, the first appearance of Spider-Girl in costume, Spider-Boy number 12. Bar fight, Wolverine number 14. Amazing Spider-Man number 5. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous. We've got some Strange Academy here. Some Strange Academy. Yeah. Strange Academy number 7, X-Men number 1, homage. The Uncanny X-Men number 9. Story checks out. Reese David. Hellfire Gala, Captain America, David Nakayama, stars and pinstripes. Venom, number 31, Gabriel Dell'Otto. Pinky's out when drinking tea with the Queen. The White Queen, that is, X-Men number 19. Venom 200. Damn, great cover. Oh, that's awesome. Hi. ASM number 2. Gorgeous, Uncanny X-Men number 1. So beautiful. I love it. I love it. Superman 19, Zerdy with the tattoos. And last but not least, we've got X23, Deadly Regenesis number 5. Tyler Kirkham, Hulk 340, homage. No, I didn't get a cat, Teresa. $7 a claim. Yes, $7 each. Oh, I was really close because I know Anthony Kirby has some kittens. And I probably could have gotten one of his little kittens. But I'm asthmatic. It's not the best. Not the best. PSK wants the Venom. Nice, PSK. Thank you. Thank you.
You have to get one of those cats that doesn't have any hair that looks scary. And
you know, I had a friend that had the Sphinx. Yeah, that could be it. But I've heard even those cats, because it's something in their skin. It's not actually in the fur.
Yeah,
it's like a dandruff kind of thing that go. I don't know. I love cats though, and I want to see pictures of your cats, especially if they're wreaking havoc on your Christmas tree. Yes. All right. Any other claims here? We got the Venom. And I think that's it. I'm just going to cycle through these one more time, and then we'll get to some buy it nows, slashing prices. That pull box is still available if anybody wants a pull from the pull box. $6 each, guys. $6 for a pull. Trades, virgins, and foils in there. Plus awesome giveaways. All right. Let's get a stack here. See what we got. We've got Sensational Spider-Man number 15, $1. Nice. X of Swords, 15. Or I'm sorry, Marauders number 15. Beautiful White Queen cover, $2. Marauders number 14. Let's go down to $1 on that one. X of Swords Destruction. I'm quite certain I think that's a wraparound cover, if I'm not mistaken. $3. We've got Sinestro number 2 down to $1. Manhunter 17 down to $1. Flashback Uncanny X-Men number 1 down to $1. X-Factor 77, you know it, $1. X-Force 16 Alien cover, $1. You think alien blood would melt adamantium? Let me know in chat. Let me know in chat, guys. Would alien blood melt adamantium? Batman 478. I bet it's, since aliens have been in the Marvel universe, I bet it has been like I bet there is lore to it, canon. Anyway, Batman 478, $1. Batman 4.
I guess it just depends on how corrosive resistant adamantium is.
Right.
The acid would have to eat through it.
You would think it would be super, super resistant. We've got 2099 World of Tomorrow number 4 for $1. Great Doom cover there. Incredible Hulk, $2. Daredevil 511, $1. Detective 692, $1. 691, $1. X-Files number 6. Mulder says buy me. Captain Marvel 15. Mark Brooks $1. Art Germ $2. Fantastic Four number 1. We got some Hidden Empire number here, $2. Star Wars Jango Fett $1. All right, let me grab these books.
Yeah, you got a bunch of claims. It's gonna be fun.
All right, start right at the top. Tell me the first one, please.
First one's Spider-Man to PSK.
All right.
You got Spider-Man, and then you got the White Queen going to PSK.
Thank you.
Then you got Manhunter going to PSK. You got Flashback. That's going to PSK. Actually, hold on. David Reese put in S-Men, but he meant X-Men. I'm assuming it's that one because unless there was an X-Men right before that. There wasn't. It would have been right before it. So, yeah, that one's going to go to David Reese because he just put in – we know he put in the wrong thing. PSK was the X-Force.
I'm sorry. What was the next one?
PSK.
X-Force. PSK. Alien. Nice.
I got T-Pain getting both the Batman books.
Nice, T-Pain.
Yeah, he beat you to the second one. Sorry, PSK. And then PSK put the DD.
Dr. Doom?
Dr. Doom.
I'm guessing, or maybe Daredevil.
I'm not sure because the next one is Detective Comics, so it would be in between those.
Let's say Daredevil. I'm
Daredevil.
guessing, yeah.
I'm gonna say Daredevil. Yeah,
because he probably would have put 2099 if it were the other one.
Okay, you got T-Pain took Detective. PSK, you put down Batman for 2 in a row, but those are Detective Comics, so I'm assuming that you meant the Detective Comics. So you're gonna get the second one because T-Pain only put Detective down once. And PSK put Batman down twice, so he wanted both.
Oh, we're splitting them up. Okay. Anybody for X-Files?
All right. Captain Marvel is going to PSK.
Nice.
We got Nathan is saying that adamantium is only damaged by.
So the alien blood would not even touch it. That's awesome. Okay, that's awesome.
I'll accept that answer.
Someone
like who probably looked way more into it than me. And that's it. You got, David Reese is saying, he wanted the Flashback. PSK said, he wanted the Daredevil. And David Reese wants 2099.
Awesome. All right, guys, if there are any more claims, please let me know. If anybody wants polls from the poll box, I don't think we missed any. There's Ken. What's up, the bad boy? Did we miss pictures of cats? No, it's not a euphemism. No, I just love cats. I'm scrolling up here. If anybody wants a poll from the poll box, again, let me know. But it looks like we are good. I'm going to get these.
You still have lots of time if you want to keep going, but if you don't, that's fine.
That's everything I've got for this round, guys. Okay. Unless somebody wants polls, I'm done.
Anybody want to buy a poll? 10 polls, 5 polls? That's all acceptable. Just drop it in the chat.
Even one.
Right, oh, there you go. The bum said give her some polls. She wants 2 polls.
Yay! Bum. All right, Teresa, there's 2 foils in here still. Let's find one for you right Here. Ooh, Virgin variant. Star
You said
Wars.
the polls are how much? $6?
$6.
There you go. There you
Shut
go,
up.
Nathan. $6 a pull.
Hey, look at this guy. She dyed her cat pink.
Is that illegal?
I love the little feet.
Like, I know kids do it now, and they.
I
put
mean,
it
if you
online.
use Kool-Aid, yeah, but if you're using chemicals on your pets, no.
When I was
not
a
smart.
kid, you got in a lot of trouble for spray painting cats. And nowadays, like, there's all these people, they're covering cats up, and I got in all this trouble when I was a kid.
Thank you, Teresa. 12 spots on tonight's giveaway wheel, T-Bum, and 2 spots on the next finalist wheel for the Batman giveaway. Thank you so much.
I don't think that he has a price break. $6
No.
a pull is already discounted. So
T-Pain,
he wants
Teresa,
2 more.
T-Bum.
You know, T-Bum, she loves her tug. She's gonna take 2 more. A tug and a pull.
Iron Cat, number 1.
Oh, nice. That's a great Web of Spider-Man homage.
Come on, hit a foil. Not a foil. Connecting cover Transformers, number
That's
20.
more than meets the eye.
Virgin variant. It is $6 each. Thank you so much, Teresa. You've got 4 spots on the next 10-person wheel,
Right.
and a bunch of spots tonight.
That's right. And yeah, you get spots on the wheel for getting pulls. Nathan's
Both
going to
of
get
them.
5 of them. So he's getting
Yeah,
5
yeah.
spots.
Pretty sweet giveaway tonight, if I do say so myself. Plus also the Batman. That first Red Hood's getting pretty hot. Let's see here. Shabab. We've got X23 Deadly Regenesis number
Nice.
2. David Zerdy going to Nathan's Comic Planet. Nathan, you're also going to get another Zerdy. Rogue and Gambit number 4. Let's hit that foil right here. We've got Exterminators number 1 right here. Damn. They're in there. Trust me. Wolverine number 11.
That's
All right,
cool.
one more. Here. We got a Virgin variant Spider-Gwen Ghost Spider number 3.
Nice.
Shabab. Thank you, Nathan. Just need to sell 1 more pull, and we have 10 people for the wheel. Oh, no, Teresa Bum. All right, guys, we're going to have a wheel. Let's go. There's got to be a foil in here somewhere. You're going to get the little guy. Brian Brown's Mandalorian number 4. Great cover. Who's protecting who here, right? I'm excited about the movie. I know Star Wars is like, people are so low on Star Wars. Oh man, Star Wars is losing that race between Raiders of the Lost Ark, best 80s movies. That race that it's over on the channel there. Star
I
Wars
put
is
no
losing.
value in it. No, not that they. If you are going to eliminate Goonies in the first round, I don't care what any of you say. I don't value any of your opinions when it comes to 80s movies, people. I'm telling you this as an honest person right now. I'm just being honest with you. Don't vote for Goonies. Are you crazy?
Barbarian's going to hang out with his dirt bike kid VHS tape until the day he dies, right?
That's right.
Ugh.
All right, cool. Thanks, Jim. If anybody
All right,
sees any of
sorry,
this
I
stuff,
thought hang on, give me 1 second here. Sorry, I thought it was
yeah.
on camera. All right, here we go, guys. We've got 5 spots for T-Bum, 5 spots for Nathan's Comic Planet. We're going to go ahead and spin this up. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Spin a Rooney. Congratulations, Teresa. You have become a finalist for the Batman giveaway happening at the end of the month. Thank you so much for the support. I'm going to hold off. Normally, I give spot number 5 to a channel member. We'll still do that. I'll wait till an episode of Auction Comics to do that. Don't want to take up time here. Thank you for hosting again. And thanks everybody for being here. We can't do this without you guys. Thank you. I'll get that wheel updated and I'll cover it. The giveaway wheel, this one, Shabab. I'll get this one updated with all the purchases for tonight's awesome giveaway. And I'll see you on my next round.
heck yeah.
Yeah, I see
All
that,
right.
David Reese. Exactly.
I only did it once, and I was a minor, and I may have consumed alcohol that night, but the cat was asking for it. Totally Comics, what's up, man?
Not much. Let me get my camera on here. So I'm going to start with Scotty Young. Just so everyone knows, Scotty Young's pretty much retired his colored prints. He does inked prints only now, and they're $50 at conventions. So everything I have here are older retired prints from him. Some of them going back like 8 or 9 years. All these, for the most part, were covers. I think if I remember correctly, these prints were $25 to $30 each when he did sell them years ago. But obviously everything's gone up in price since then. But these are less than that for the most part. So first up, I got a little 11 by 14 I Am Groot on A for $15.
Hey, I'm gonna run refill my drink real quick. I'll be right back.
No problem. And then on B, I have a little I Hate Fairyland for $20. On C, I have Ant-Man for $20. These are all unsigned. I will have signed ones coming up later. These are all prints. These are the 11 by 17 at this point. Only this one was 11 by 14. These are all Scotty Young original prints. Like for instance, this one's from 2022. On D, $20. On E, we have The Predator. And that is $20. On F, we're going to go back to 11 by 14. It's $20. But it's the Baby Groot, I Am Groot. One of the old covers. That is on F for $20. I'm not sure if he still has them on the website. These are officially from him. I'm not sure if he sells color prints on his website or not anymore. I didn't look at that, actually. I know at conventions he does not. On G, we have Magic, 11 by 14. But these all came him from directly. I've done several private signings with him. My last one was in June, where he signed 400 books for me and a buddy. On H, we have a little Conan. And the signed ones are coming up shortly. These are all $20. On J, we have a little Black Cat. And for instance, this was done in 2019. On K, we have a little Black Panther.
Dude, these are so sick.
And on L,
These are so. Oh shit! I'm not muted.
a little Spider-Man. It's $20, 11 by 17s. I know Barb would love this one. A little I Hate Fairyland on M. All right. And then on N, we have the Deadpool Run the Jewels. These are still $20. All right. So these are not, because these are already signed. So on O, we have 1114 Rocket Raccoon from the original cover. This is signed by Scotty Young. You can see it right down here. He uses like an ink pen to sign prints. This is $30 on O. You don't have to wait in any lines or anything. It's already signed, coming right to you. This is 11 by 14 once again. It's Spider-Man. It's $30. On Q, and so you know, Scotty charges $10 for a signature. There's no discounts even if you get 400 of them. On Q, we got a little 11 by 14 Venom signed by Scotty Young. Everything comes with a COA if it's signed. On R for $30, we have Nightcrawler and Blink, two of his favorite characters. And on S, we have Star Wars, signed by Scotty Young for $30. All right, so that's all the Scotty I have for tonight. I'm pretty low on the prints just because he hasn't been selling them anymore. Now we're going to go to Nathan Zerdy. This is signed by Zerdy. Anyone that's a Harry Potter fan, this is a little different take on Tonks, right? If you remember the purple hair. And then on you, oh, by the way, that is 30. Signed by Nathan already. On you, we got a little Mystery Machine action going.
Dang, Velma.
That's right. That's 30 on you. All these are signed by CLA. You prefer just Velma? Velma's on V with all the tattoos he's known for. He might have retired these as well because he had to retire all his DCs, and obviously DC is owned by Warner Brothers, which owns Hanna-Barbera.
Good.
On W, you have, this was actually a Zenoscope cover, I believe, but you have Daphne. All these are 30 now, signed with COA. And on X, you have Velma and Daphne in little schoolgirl outfits. And then on Y, we have Zantana.
You got it, Nathan. I got you.
Yeah, I noticed the K coming up beforehand. I was watching it. All right, so let me grab the S and Q for Nathan. I believe the S was.
Yep, you got Nathan on S. You got Nathan on Q. You got T-Pain wants U.
So that's R and S and Q. So I got you on those two for you. Those were 30 each, signed by Scotty with COA. And then Todd, I got you on U. That would be right here. There we go. Beautiful one from Nathan Zerdy. All right. Appreciate the claims. And H.
Looks like Nathan said he wants H as well.
And Barb, just so you know, I'm going to have to stop just for a minute to take care of something, but then I'll be right back on. Literally, it'll be like a minute. I'll be talking, but I won't be on screen.
All right, that's cool. I'll think of something to do in that time. Just nothing to do with that. What's Totally Comics? What's your favorite comic character?
Etrigan the Demon, Jack Kirby. That's an easy one.
Got it.
Don't even have to think twice about it. All right, now we're going to do some Lisner. All right, so I want to point out that, once again, we're using the editing software of a Post-it note to hide some of the details on these.
No, that's not allowed. You take that Post-it note off. Tell him,
we don't want the stream to get shut down. If someone wants to pick,
I told him as long as there's no penetration, I wasn't really worried. If they didn't like it, they'd let me know.
Well, you know, at the end of the day, if someone really wants to see it, it gives them a reason to buy it, right?
Very valid point. That's true. That's
so
you're killing me.
I want to point out that there's some damage to this one. You can see a little scraping, this white. And that's why these are the ones that have some damage to them. I'm just selling them for $10 signed already with COA.
Christians.
So that's $10 on A.
Hey,
those
there
are
would be more Christians if it wasn't for boobs, right?
Those damages are not from what you thought.
We scraped it.
These are from like 2000 to 2003.
Stuff.
So once again, there's some scratching damage on these. It's just the way they were originally shipped in the packets. But they're $10 because of that. So if someone loves them, and once again, here's C, and there's just a little scratching damage. So those are $10.
Take care of all that. You can just Sharpie right over that.
All right, so that's the end of the damaged ones. Sorry. So now we're going to $20. So there's D.
Well, that's a
These are all signed with COA. And then we have E. And we have F. And we have G. And these are all back in the day. These are, 25 years old, 20 to 25 years old. Like this one's from 2000. This required 3 Post-it notes, a triple Post-it note. And it's still at $20.
At least there's not 2 at the bottom and 1 at the top.
She must have a huge
So give me 1 minute here. I just got to take care of one thing. I'm still here. Just give me a second.
All right, we're going to do a giveaway. Get a start line in chat, Mr. Barbarian Kung
Okay,
Fu.
let's do this. Start.
I'm going to give away a free pull from my pull box, ladies and gentlemen. Free pull from the pull box does not include shipping, but we can easily add it to your box.
Steven Spock, he hadn't even asked the question yet.
The question is, What is Barbarian Kung Fu's second favorite comic book character?
The funny thing is, yeah, it's not Demon either. I was gonna say
It's the Demon. David Reese.
David Reese. See,
Reese.
that's paying attention. You got to pay attention. Everybody at this point should know that I love me some Man Thing.
Alf, nice, James.
So we're ready to keep on going. Sorry. On J, we have a trip at Post Note. This was a character called Sinful Susie that he did for a while. This was back in 2002, it looks like. These are $20. Did we get an answer, by the way? I think we did. On K, another Sinful Susie. On L, another one. Only one Post-it note on that. I'm sorry, on J. On M. So these are all 20.
20, okay. I wasn't sure.
Yeah, the damaged ones were 10. Everything else is 20.
Gotcha.
And then on N. And then on O. Gotta get that Christmas decorating done, guys.
'Tis the season to be merry.
And then on P. So I have some others that I'm going to put up in a minute here, but I want to just give a second to let the chat catch up and make sure there's no claims on the listeners. And I got some Michael Turner's coming up next. I didn't see any claims, but that is fine. I just want to make sure. And I know there's a request for Harley, so I do have some Harley coming up in a few minutes. Well, actually, it'll be my next round now. Will be the Harleys.
One of those was a Dawn cover. The very first one you showed at 20, I think, was a Dawn cover, right?
I believe there was one Dawn cover in the beginning. Yeah. Yes. Give me a second. Yep, I believe it was one Dawn cover. It was the one in the red suit, I believe, is Dawn. All right. All right, so with that being said, we'll get these down. We can show the Dawn again if we want to. I believe this is Dawn. I'm not positive, though, to be honest.
Yeah, that's for sure is Dawn.
It looks like her, but it may not be. After he did Dawn for a while, he started doing what he called Lisner Girls. And that was his focus for a while.
I got you.
Simple Susie came in and all. All right, let's go to some Michael Turner. These are unsigned, obviously. I can't do anything about getting them signed. You know, I can't go back in time or anything like that. So first up, we have a Soulfire on Q, 11x17 by Michael Turner. It's just $10, though. We have a beautiful little Phantom on R, one of my favorite ones he did, $10. On S, even though our Phantom, these were covers, I believe.
Yeah, that one definitely is.
All these are covers, yep. And then, of course, once again, we got to get our holiday decoration in. So on T, we have Happy Holidays from Aspen, and that was sent out to regular customers back, years ago. So on U, I cannot remember who did this print. It's signed, but it's just $10. Now this is a 2 prints in 1 package. It's Sakari. This was the cover for Power Hour. So we got Wonder Woman on the front, and of course Wonder Woman with Post-its on the back, and chains. So it's the Wonder Woman bondage set, right? That is $60. And then if anyone's a big G.I. Joe fan, we have a little Baroness action for Lauren Wright. That is $25. Signed by Lauren Wright with COA. All right, how am I doing on time, Barb?
You got just under a minute. Wait,
right.
PSK is saying never mind.
I'll show something really neat that I can explain it for a minute. And then I have a lot of original art. Like I said, if anyone has requests, I do have some DC pages like Justice League Dark and all available too. Handy. So there was a Vampirella movie that was going to be made, and it was never made. This was back in the day. If you look at the back of Vampirella 48, it was advertised by Hammer Films, and Carolyn Moreau was attached. During COVID, they found the original script, and they did a script reading for a charity, and they had a well-known horror artist over in Europe create this poster. Limited prints were created to advertise it. I actually got these from him, and he signed them in pencil. I bought out his remaining supply that he got from the event. And then I actually met with Carolyn Moreau, who was in all kinds of movies in the 70s. She was in Sinbad. She was in several movies. But if you know her, you know her. And she did the reading with her daughter and everyone because they found the script. They read it and did a live table reading. And it was something that any Vampirella fan would love to have. So these are very few made. Carolyn, when she signed these, is the only other person she ever signed one was for the artist. He got a few signed by her. And this was signed 2 years ago. It has a COA. I sat with her for an hour as she signed a lot of stuff with me. These are 100. I only have one available right now. I have two left, but I was going to keep one probably. So that's just something different that gives you an idea that I have a little bit of everything. And with that, I'll pass it on to Barb.
Oh, okay. It's my turn. Okay, yeah. So if you see any of this stuff and you want to pick it up and you're watching on the rewind, then hit Totally Comics up at his Instagram, which I don't remember if I put all the Instagram stuff in the description of this video. If I didn't, I will try and put all that in there. I may have forgot. I think I forgot. I'm bad. I'm gonna go ahead and switch to my banner though, and back over to me. Okay, so my round's probably going to be fairly quick. I'm just going to show some $2 buy it nows. And this waffle, $1 spots, $1 waffle spots. You know what a waffle is, right? It's one of those, only with a W in place of the R. So it's a X-Men Alpha gold variant. This was a 1 per store back in 1995. This is a 9.8 with white pages. These are worth a lot more than. Look this up on eBay, and you won't find one for sale for anywhere near 175. But anyway, there's 113 spots left. They're $1 a spot. That includes shipping and insurance in the U.S. And if you're out of the States and you win, then we'll put down. We'll see what the shipping is. Maybe it won't cost any more. I don't know. We'll have to see. But it's $1 a spot. So if you want a spot, let me know. I got to put it onto the comments to see it though, because I hadn't done that yet. So yeah, this is $2 a book. Just claim them as I go. And if you see something you want, just drop it. I don't have letters or anything, but this is Robin 3000, number 1. It looks like it's pretty nice though. It doesn't look like it's ever been read. Spine's not cracked open, so $2 on that. Got a Legionnaires number 1. This is the polybagged number 1 with the direct. That's $2 still in the polybag, or you can get a newsstand number 1 for $2.
I didn't even know that book came in a polybag.
I didn't know what it was either until I got that one. That's why I left it in there. I was like, this is super rare. It must be super valuable.
Call the Smithsonian.
$2. And then someone else, when they want to slab it, because every comic we sell, we have to sell as if they're going to slab it. They can take it out then. Superman Legacy number 1 in a newsstand. This one's not perfect, but it's not in bad shape. This isn't a dog ear. That's just like it was bent, and it's flat now, but it's got a spot where you can see where it was bent. Anyway, it's $2. This is Green Lantern 15. It's some kind of variant for it. Those totally look like butt cheeks. That's what I thought when I saw this. This is the butt cheek variant. Apparently, it's not butt cheeks, but that's what it looks like to me. It's $2. Superboy 1, that's $2. Or this Justice League number 2, that's $2. think this is in really nice shape too. I think that's why it's $2. New Teen Titans number 9 is $2. I don't know. That must be a key of some kind or another. It's got a cool dragon on it. Man of Steel number 50. This is a throwback to that. I think not Alex Ross. That other guy, Neil Adams, did that Superman cover. I think this is supposed to like be a throwback to that, but it's $2 if anybody wants it. Looks like an Office Party Xerox. Yeah, this one's in nice shape too. $2. Doomsday Clock number 9's $2. PSK, you want that? You got it. You got it, man. That one's $2. And this Nightwing 58, that's $2. The minimal trade, whatever you want to call it, variant. It doesn't say the artist. Now they say the artist, which I think is awesome. But that's $2. Green Lantern number 19. This is some kind of Green Lantern key, but this is not. The comic itself would, if you pressed it, you could get it in the high grades, like near mint range, but it's got a lot of waving going on. Definitely needs pressed to fix that. But it's only $2. I don't know anything about Green Lantern. So there you go. Great. This is Brightest Day number 10. That's $2. And here's a new Superman from Rebirth number 1. That's $2. Here's a Superman 79. That's $2. Nice flag cover. It's Cyborg Super Dude. This is V number 4. Remember that show? When you were a kid, man, you just waited. Made for TV hour-long episodes. That was a big deal when it came out. Yeah, that's one of the few things we sat around waiting for it to come on when they played the next episode. Superman 87. Some Bizarro Superman. Isn't that who that is? Looks like it. Yep. Number 87. That's $2. Battleground Earth number 2 in a newsstand. It's $2. And then this Green Lantern 57 is $2. So that's all the DC ones I have for this round. And I'll show you, these are the indie ones that I can show you real quick. Got a Brigade number 8 in a newsstand for $2. Got a Wildstar number 2 in a newsstand for $2. Newsstands. Supreme number 2 in a newsstand for $2. And Supreme number 5 in a newsstand for $2. I wouldn't even offer these for $1 if they weren't newsstands. Just saying. Terminator Hunter Killers number 3. $2. This is 8 Billion Genies number 1, the 3rd print for $2. 2 Buckaroos. G.I. Joe Transformers number 1 from Devil's Due for $2. Power Rangers Darkest Hour number 115. This says it's the FOC variant. So you had to be on the FOC to get this. So if you weren't watching the FOC, you didn't get that one in your pull box that week. Here's a Twig number 1 for $2. And this is the original 9 number something. What number is it? I don't think it has a number. It says that it is the Boston Preview edition for the original 9 from Wizard World Boston. And it's $2 if you want it. It's $2. Master Dark number something or other. What number is that? It doesn't say. Someone smarter than me probably knows how to tell. It's this one. Master Dark. Stupid light. That's $2. The original Tom Corbett Space Cadet. That's $2. What's up, Grandpa? The Grandpa Griggles. Thanks for coming out, man. Yeah, I'm just trying to sell some comic books is all. Hanging out. Showing some Hercules, number 2 from Topps Comics.
We got some claims coming in chat. We got PSK claiming Superman 50 and the 9.
Oh, he got the 9. I didn't see that. Okay. That's back here. Number 9. Number 9. Number 9. I got your PSK. Okay. Then I'll do the Marvel ones, and then we'll move on to the next person. There's not a whole lot. Very limited number of books we got here. This is X-Men Unlimited. Limited and Unlimited. This is a newsstand for number 3. Sienkiewicz chart. It's a good book. $2. Young X-Men number 1 for $2. Got this second print for New Warriors number 1 for $2. This one's I don't know. This isn't near mint, but it's nice. I think it just needs cleaned. But it's the second print. Bagley cover. It's $2. Solo Avenger Hawkeye 12 for $2. That's something to do with his brother Trickshot, I think, or it could be something to do with the Wasp becoming Yellow Jacket. Plus, of all people, Yellow Jacket's in there. $2. This is the free comic book day for Blood Hunt. That's $2.
Nice.
So there's like some, isn't it like Blade's daughter's first appearance or something in there? I don't know. Sensational Spider-Man 27 for $2. Got Spider-Geddon 4 for $2. I got Amazing Spider-Man 700.4 for $2. Non-stops, you've probably seen all these before. Non-stop Spider-Man number 2. That's $2. And here's
awesome.
Number 3. Those are $2 each. Here's a Stormbreakers variant. I didn't write it on the back. Just a second. Bear with me. Heroes Reborn. Suppose you want the number too. That would probably be the way to do it. Heroes Reborn number 6. It's the Stormbreakers variant. A She-Hulk on it. That's $2. Hey, thanks, man. I drew all of them. It's all mine. I'm just joking. We got this Avengers 11 headshot variant for that's Swordsman, right? And that's Swordsman. Black Knight. My bad. I'm dumb. Yeah, it's him. I didn't draw that one. I didn't even know who he was. and then the last one is this. I got Black Widow. This is number 13. I got that cover and I got that cover. So $2 each on any of these. If anybody wants them, just let me know. Drop it in the chat. Barb, can you do a sketch cover live next show? I can. You want me to? No one buys my art. I give it away. But yeah, that's going to do it. That's going to do it for my round. If anybody wants to get any claims in, now's your last chance. Because I'm done with my round. Hit me up on Instagram. It's down there in the strolling banner. First is always free. Yeah. You got to get them hooked. You get them hooked on the hook, and then you got to reel them in. All right, so we're gonna move on. Thanks everybody again for coming out. We've been over 15. Well, that's an improvement. Usually, I'm happy that we're over 10, but we've been over 15 the whole show. We even made it up to 20 at some point, which I think is fan-freaking-tastic. Tell your friends, come on out, hang out with us every Monday night. We do this sale starting at 8 o'clock. I'll buy it now. And all right, Grandpa Griggles, see you later, man. Thanks for stopping out and saying, hey, he's one of my buddies. He does video games.
Nice.
I'm on his Discord. And yeah, if you like Discord, if you do that sort of thing, I have a Discord link at the top of here, and you can get on the Discord. I think I have 6 people now. It's awesome. I got lots of friends. They're all my friends. Well, 2 of them are my kids, but the other 4 people, they're all my friends.
Not your friends. They're your kids.
They're my friends too. They're friendly kids. Okay, guys, we're going to go ahead and start round 3 like this.
Round 3. Fight!
Awesome. Well, let's start round 3 with another giveaway. It is Christmas after all. Merry Christmas, everyone. Let's get a start line down in chat. We've got a trivia question coming at you. Get the start line in chat. This one's for people that have been here for most of the show. We were talking about something I found in a banana box many ages ago. First person to put what that odd, peculiar thing. Don't put bananas. Bananas is not the answer. What the odd, peculiar thing I found in a banana box one day. David Reese, right on it. Wait a minute, David. Don't I owe you? I owe you 2 giveaways, David. You won the last one. Damn it.
Yep.
David's getting 2.
Hey, David's been here since the show started. He was here before this started. He is a dedicated watcher, that's for sure.
David Reese, let's get you a foil, my friend. Shabap.
I was going to say that it was a hammock that he found in there, because if I was looking through a box of bananas, I would expect to find a banana hammock.
Nice. Okay, yep.
I would have been wrong.
See, I know what you're talking about, but I prefer banana sling. I think banana sling is the better. Anyway, we've got David Reese.
Looking through a crate of bananas, that you've probably found nuts.
Congratulations, David Reese. Thank you. And stick around, guys. We're going to do more giveaways tonight. It is Christmas all December long. I'm just going nutty with the giveaways. All right, so tonight, let me show the giveaway wheel. I have updated the giveaway wheel. Everybody that purchased from me last round started right here, round number 2. Thank you, PSK 15, T-Pain 3, David Reese 2, T-Bum, Nerdy Tees Collectibles. You get 30, and Nathan's Comic Planet with 30. Thank you so much, guys. Every dollar you spend with me gets you on tonight's giveaway wheel. Just want to show the prizes you can win. Just doing one prize tonight. Pick whichever one you want out of all these prizes. I've shown them a bunch, but I just want to show them again because they are kind of cool. This one is 2 books, 1 claim. Rue Baker, If You Know, You Know. The Contest. And awesome manga here. Berserk, Volume 14. Good stuff, guys. Winner's choice. I've got the pull box updated, locked and loaded, $6 a pull. If anybody wants to get in on the pull box, let me know. We've gone ahead and updated this wheel. Every 10 pulls we sell, we spin to find a finalist. Congratulations, Nerdy Tea Collectibles, our 4th place finalist. We're currently on number 6. Number 5 will go to a random channel member over my channel. But if anybody wants to get in on the pull box, let me know. They're $6 a pull. We've got virgins, trades, and exclusives in the pull box. All right. A great way to get in on tonight's giveaway wheel. I've got some virgin variants here. These are $10 each, guys. Claim it in chat. $10 each. Magic number 1. Normally, I ask $15 for these guys. End of year, December special, $10 each. Transformers, $25. Marco Torrini, Optimus cover. Damn. Love it. I love it. Here's some TMNT goodness. Donatello, what, 11? TMNT number 11. Next up, Scrooge McDuck. DuckTales number 1. Great cover. He's so happy. Ooh, we got some Poison Ivy here. Poison Ivy, 53. Spider-Ham, Edge of Spider-Verse. Number 3? Nope, number 4. Edge of Spider-Verse 4. Tyler Kirkham's Spider-Ham Virgin variant, only $10. Tony NY in the house. Merry Christmas, Tony. Good to see you, brother. We got Lozano's X-Men, number 13. Bamf. PSK is going to get the beautiful Poison Ivy. Thank you. PSK. All right. Did you see what I said? No, I didn't. I did not see what you said. Give one to T-Pain. I am ignoring you. Story checks out. Nerdy T, I'm ignoring you too. Give one to T. Well, which one? Which one, David Reese? Let me know. Okay, next up, we've got some Red Sonja here. $10. Virgin variant Red Sonja in the bikini mail. Spider-Gwen Smash, David Nakayama. Spider-Gwen Smash #1. Fantastic Four #1. We've got Exceptional X-Men #1. Kari Andrews. Chitara Thundercats #1. Ryan Kincaid. Beautiful. Beautiful. Electra 100. Rico. David Reese wants the kitty cat one. I love this one. Look at this little guy down there. Hey, feed me. T-Pain.
T-Pain went to bed.
Oh, T-Pain. All right. Have a good night, T-Pain.
Yeah.
You got a free book going in your box, though, courtesy of David Reese. I should have put T-Pain, P-A-I-N. Damn it. We've got ASM 55. Beautiful silk cover. Claim it for 10. We've got another beautiful Spider-Gwen cover. ASM #20. David Nakayama color bleed. Awesome. Extreme X-Men #1. Beautiful Rogue cover. Scott Williams. Thank you, David. Carla Cohen's Poison Ivy. Stunning. So good. That's Poison Ivy 33. $10 for these guys. This one is Gotham City Sirens, Unfit for Orbit. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All three of them. Last but not least, we've got the all-new Spider-Gwen, Ghost Spider #1. There we go, guys. $10 each. Claim them in chat. Let me know. 10 spots on tonight's epic giveaway wheel. If anybody wants pulls from the pull box, let me know. Those foils are still in there. They are hiding. And I mix it up, guys. It's not like I know where the foil is, but and also if you want to say like, give me the 6th book from the back or something like that, we can do that. If you're feeling lucky, let me know.
It looks like you pulled all the claims that you had as you went.
Yep, just had the one.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much, PSK. Always appreciated, sir. All right, we're going to do some markdowns here, guys. Claim these in chat. First come, first serve. In chat, we're going to mark these all down. Star Wars Hyperspace Stories #12, $1. Star Wars Lando #1, nice, $1. The Mighty Thor 436. Let's go down to 3 on that one. Great issue. Titania and Absorbing Man taking on Thor. Good shit. Eric, Son of Thunder. Let's go down to 3 on that one. Demon Days X-Men. Art Germ. 4 on that one. Multiple Band #1. Second print, $1. Dazzler 37. Let's go to 2 on that one. Batman Eternal 14, $2. Robin 65, $2. Doom Patrol 13, $2. We've got some Hyperspace Stories #12 for $2. Sinestro #1, Year of the Villain, $2. That looks cool. Sinestro just seems like such a great villain. I'm not huge into DC, but I do like that Sinestro guy. Batman 498, $4. Billy the Kid 113.
Nice.
$4 on that one. No backing board. Probably needs one. Wolverine #7, part of the X of Sword series, $2. Deathstroke #1, the DC Rebirth, $1. How about new 52 Deathstroke number 1? $1. And some Punisher here. Punisher 57 for $1. All right, let me go back to the start here. We'll see if there are any claims. Thank you so much to anybody who is purchasing from me.
Yeah, you got David Reese wants that Thor book right there.
Whoop. David Reese, you got it for $3, my friend. Enjoy. Great read.
And PSK wants both the Deathstroke books.
All right, we got him. Jim rigs the pull box. Yep. PSK. Shabab. All right, I think that's going to do it, guys. I think that's going to do it. All right, unless there are other claims, I think I'm good. That's going to do it for me, guys. Nice and short, but stick around. I'm going to be doing some more giveaways tonight. Merry Christmas to everyone. Happy holidays. And thank you for being here. Thank you for spending time with us. Thank you for spending some of your hard-earned holiday dollars here at Barbarian Kung Fu's Bin Bash Extravaganza.
Yeah, what better place to spend your money than here, right? Christmas is every day here. You can buy here every day. That's what I mean. It's always a good time.
I'll get you guys updated on tonight's giveaway wheel, and good luck with tonight's giveaways.
All right, we're going to move on over to Totally Comics. So if you guys saw anything you want to claim and you're watching on the Rewind, just hit Jim up at the Instagrams.
Please.
There you go.
All right, so I knew there was a request for Harley earlier, so I pulled a bunch of Harley, and I have some other Harley mixed in, but these are some Harley. I want to explain these as I go, and I'll give you the prices as I go. The first one is a 12 by 18 platinum print by Mustafa Musa, showing us all the different Harleys, right? Now, these were done by a company called MB Artists. They used to work with about 12 artists. I think they only work with 6 artists now. These were limited to 100. So each one of these is numbered 6 out of whatever. Like this is 6 out of 100. You can't see it really. And this is the platinum. So the platinum ones retailed for 60. I want you to be aware of that. What they did is they sold them $30 for the fine art print, $60 for the platinum, and they sent you a little certificate that you could go up to the artist at a convention with it and get a free signature. So they came unsigned. However, over the years, and I had a bunch of them, I worked with this company, I got a lot of them signed. So like, for instance, this one's signed by Musa. This one retailed for 60, unsigned. This one tonight is $40. Now, I know that's a little pricey, but that's why it's nice when you have a lot of stuff, because I pulled the fine art print. If you don't want the shiny and you want the signed fine art print, these retailed for 30 originally. It's 25. Next up, this is a Disney artist, James Mulligan. He did a little Joker mask. That appropriate, right? So I used to have large canvases of these, but this is my last one, I believe. 12 by 18, fine art print. This one's only 20. Signed by him already with COA. Next up, we got a little Wonder Woman by Bob McLeod, and it's signed already again. It's just 20 on D. And I think Bob McLeod, depending on the convention you're at, runs $10 to $20 a signature now. On E, we have a beautiful Gal Gadot style Wonder Woman done by John Hebert, signed by John Hebert down there, as you can see. That's 25. These are 12 by 18, keep in mind, too, and they're higher grade. All right, so now these are unsigned, what I'm about to show you. I think these are going to be more popular, even though they're not signed. This print was done by Chad Harden, and it was called It's Your Lucky Day. It's on F. These retailed for 60 originally, this style. This one's 35, unsigned. I'm not sure if Chad Harden will still sign it for free with their certificate. I'm not sure if he's still working with them. But this one was numbered out of 100. It's number 37. And it's called It's Your Lucky Day, Mr. J. And that's on F. On G, we have another Harden one. It's called Hubba Hut Slayer, 35. Numbered out of 100, unsigned. And I have on H. Now there's a little ding on the foil here. You can't really see it because there's a little crease in the back of the foil. This is number 12 out of 100. This was done by Jamie Coker, and it's Harley, Punchline, and Joker. These retailed for $60 originally. That's just $20. That's on H. And then on J, once again, we have another Chad Harden. It's unsigned. This one retailed for $60 as well. It's $30. They're really nicely done platinums, but obviously, now this one has a little crease in the bottom. I'll show it the best I can. I mean, if you frame this, you won't even notice. This is done by Lobos. It's the Harley style from the second Suicide movie. This is on K. Because of the damage, we're just going to do 15. On L, we have the fine art print instead of the foil of the Hubba Hutt Slayer by Chad Harden. That is 25 on L. All right, so that is all this batch of Harley for now.
Yeah, you got Driftbox taking K. It looks like that's the only claim you got.
Yep, and I have that. I'll put it in your stack. As someone, just a reminder, I can ship a lot of these in a single box. And you know what? If anyone claims and goes crazy, I'll go crazy too and throw some extra stuff in there too. I will try at least. I have a lot of prints I have not even sorted that I can provide as well. So next up, I got a mixture. I got some cartoon and some other stuff I'm going to do just to mix it up a bit. And then I have more Tyndall if people want to see more Tyndall, but I don't want to show more Tyndall if there's no love for them. I have another batch of Tyndall I can do. All right, so this is a Spider-Man signed by Gus Mock. It's $10 signed with COA. I got a little Batman by Gus Mock as well. And then I have My Hero Academy. This one does not have a number on it or anything, so just put My Hero. I didn't put a sticker on it for some reason. I got a Joker Harley. These are all signed by Gus Mock with COA. A Joker Harley, that's $10. On D, we have John Betty. It's the Captain America 275 print, and that is $25. On E, we have these beautiful negative prints that John Betty did. This one for Harley, and it's signed by John Betty with COA. That's $20. And we have a Punisher one he did as well. $20, signed by John Betty. All right, next up on G, we have a Tyler Kirkham signed Harley Quinn. $25, and that's on G. Next up on H, I can't remember the name of this character. It says Kirkham Oracle on the bottom. That's $20. If I can't remember something, it drops the price. On J, we have $30. Beautiful Tyler Kirkham signed Destro and Baroness. On H, this is a Mark Brooks cover. This is $30, signed by Mark Brooks. And that's on K.
Mark Brooks charges $30 to sign, doesn't he?
He charges, last time I saw him, he was $20.
Oh, okay.
So this is a high-end print. I'm going to warn people ahead of time. This is lenticular Mark Brooks.
Wow.
These are about 11 by 17, this one. It's signed by Brooks. These were done limited for, I want to say New York Comic Con one year. Really tough to get this one. He doesn't do it anymore as far as I know. He limited it to his one convention as far as I know. I can't guarantee he doesn't do it again. But because of that, and it's signed with COA, it's $75. And that's on L. Next up, we got the variant cover that he did for Captain America, signed by Mark Brooks. That is $30. Next up, I'm going to forget this person's name. They go by Chokibi. This is on N. It's signed. It's $20. but it's not just this print. You'll get the inked version of it too. So double print, $20 signed with COA. Next up on O, the creator of the Bombshell Girls did this Danger High Voltage pinup.
Oh, it's Robbie.
Lucia, who's the creator of the Bombshell Girls. It's 11 by 14. It's $15 on O. And then we got this Beauty Killed the Beast on P. So King Kong tribute. Signed by Aunt Lucia. That is $15. 11 by 14. On Q, we have Arthur Sudam. If you're ever going to take books that get signed by Arthur Sudam, just be prepared to play a game of Let's Make a Deal, because there is no set price. He doesn't want to sign them if you bring them in. He wants you to buy from him. So you have to literally sit there and say, what do I got to buy from you in order for you to sign these? But this is signed by Arthur Sudam with COA on Q. It's one of the Deadpool covers. It's $25. And then obviously the Marvel Zombies cover on R, signed by Sudam. And then we have the Beatles tribute cover, the Deadpool on S, signed by Sudam, $25. And then we have Deadpool chasing his taco, obviously Nirvana homage, on T for $25. All those are signed by Sudam with COA. All right, on U, we have Pepper. If you don't know Pepper, it's a character that Art Germ created. This is an official Art Germ print signed by Art Germ. He is $20 for signatures now. It's really tough to see him at all unless you're waiting forever. This print is only $35 on you. I say only because it'll cost you more to go do it yourself. And then on B, I have one Art Germ Batgirl left, and I have this at $40. On W, I have a Kevin Eastman signed print. Tyler Kirkham actually drew it. Kevin Eastman signed it. It's an odd combination. Kevin Eastman is a $40 signature. This print signed is $35 on W. All right, how am I doing on time?
Oh, the timer already went off. So whenever you're done doing this.
All right.
Oh, keep going. He can have my time.
No, I mean, I got plenty more if we're going to do another round.
Damn, these are awesome.
Yeah, I don't see any claims on any of this stuff. I can't believe nobody took that Batgirl of all the things.
I
That's
love
awesome.
the Nirvana homage, the Jaws homage, the Kirkham Last Ronin. Damn.
I don't have a lot,
like I said,
but I have a lot of Saddam prints. I have a lot of those around here.
well,
You're right, exactly. When you go to see him at cons, you always you buy prints to get stuff signed. So
you pretty much have to. You have to. It's funny is ask him what it's going to take, and he'll tell you. And if you wait like 60 seconds and ask him again, what was it? He will change it. And sometimes he'll change it for the worse, and sometimes he'll change it to your better. You just never know. He doesn't have a set deal. It's just it's incredible. I mean, I am ready to be frustrated when I go talk to him because I'll literally say to him, I brought 10 books. Why don't I just give you $200 for you to sign them? And he'll be like, no, you got to buy stuff. And I was like, all right, what do you want me to buy? And I've walked away having to spend more money than I had planned. And there's times I walked away where I spent like $85 and he signed my stuff as well. I'm like, this makes no sense, but okay.
Yeah. He's an interesting guy. He's fun to talk to though. He has stories. Dude has the stories. That's for sure. Well, all right.
Like
if you watch this on the
if I think we're doing one around, if not, but I have so much stuff. I could do 4 or 5 shows like this.
Okay.
There's been some interest tonight. I know there's a few people that didn't get a chance to come. They may watch the playback, but if we do another round, if anyone's looking for anything particular, I know I've mentioned some things I haven't shown. I do have a little bit of everything. I literally have a binder here of just originals. I have 2 binders here of originals. And I know Harley was mentioned before. So, I mean, I have Harley originals, including the Harley and Poison Ivy pages.
Wow.
So I have a little bit of everything here. So
Literally.
let me know in the chat, and we'll see what I can show off. I know it's a little bit slower showing this versus comics.
He literally has pretty much anything you can think of. Just saying. But yeah, we'll do one more round after this. I'm kind of feeling it right now, so I'll do something real quick, and then you guys can go again, and we'll do it that way. Did I switch it? Okay, I did switch it. Okay, good. Yeah, I have a procedure tomorrow that I have to go to, so I have to wake up really early, and I haven't ate anything all day because you can't eat before you go to have a procedure done. So I'm kind of hitting the wall now, but I'll go ahead and show this again. If anybody wants to get in on this, the waffle, the X-Men Alpha #1, 9.8 white pages. It's $1 a spot. It's $1 waffle. There's 113 spots left. That comes shipped and insured, so you don't have to pay anything on top of it. If you win, it is. I never show the back. It's a wraparound cover too. It's really good. I think it's Andy Kubert. Is that right? No, I'm sorry. That's completely wrong. It's somebody else. I can't pronounce their name. But anyway, it's $1 a spot. Yeah, I'm gonna get it. I'm getting my manhood turned into Lady Bits, Steven Spock. I'm fulfilling your dream of what I should do, which is
turning his Audi into an
so that you can sexually harass me all the time. That's life goals right there. But yeah, if anybody wants to get on that, $1 spots. There's 113 spots left, so you could buy some for $1. You could buy one a day for 113 days, and I could run 3 of those a year. Just saying. That doesn't really math well, but anyway, if you want it, it's $1 a spot. I'm not gonna show any of this stuff. I was going to. I don't feel like holding books up right now, so we're gonna go ahead and move on. But thanks everybody for coming out. We're still at 15 people. That's awesome, and I think I can't remember what this clip is, but I'm gonna play it.
You got some big testicles to pull this off, bro.
I'm telling you, I feel like I'm pulling it off. But I don't know. We're going to move on to the Beta Ray Gym for round 4.
Round 4. Fight!
I think it switched. Okay, good. It did.
All right, here we go. Last round of the night, guys. Huge giveaway tonight. So get in on this. Every dollar you spend with me gets you a spot on tonight's giveaway. To get in on this giveaway, on the giveaway wheel, to get in on the giveaway. Excuse me. Let me show you the wheel from last round. We got Patrick Kelly with 9 entries and David Reese with 3. Thank you so much, guys. We are starting round 4. Again, every dollar you spend gets you a spot on the wheel. We'll spin the wheel at the end of the show, and the first person or the name that comes up gets to pick one of those awesome prizes I showed earlier. All right, let's get right into it. If anybody wants pulls from the pull box, please let me know. They are $6 each. I did check. There are 2 virgins in there that I had to mix it, or 2 foils in there, and then I had to mix them all up again. But yes, 2 foils still in there. Virgins and trades, $6 each from the pull box. Let me know if you want to get in on the pull box. These are exclusive trades. They are $7 each. Claim them in chat. $7 each, 7 spots on the giveaway wheel. We've got Venom number 13, Days of Future Past homage. I love it. Oh man, even the trade dress. It's awesome. Wolverine coming up. Sorry, Andrews. Wolverine number 1. Yep. Yep. Pulled them. Yep. They're no longer in there. That's cute. Supergirl number 1 coming at you. Oh, excuse me, number 2. We've got X-Men number 12. The Tyler Kirkham Danger Room set. All the connecting covers into one. X-Men number 12. We got ASM 62. Last chance to get in on tonight's giveaways, guys. Last chance. $7 each. We've got Batman number 1, Tyler Kirkham. Damn. We've got Harley Quinn number 50. Beautiful Zerdy cover. Look how cute. ASM 64, Miles and crew. Spider-Ham down in the corner. We've got Storm number 1, David Nakayama. Gorgeous, just gorgeous. Rogue, the Savage Land, #1. David Nakayama's Ghost Rider, #2. Here's part of that Danger Room set, the centerpiece, Wolverine, #2. Scarlet Witch on the cover of Strange Academy Finals, #5. Peach Momoko does the interiors, Star Wars Visions, #1. Got a few more here to show. Since it is the last round here, we got Wolverine 88, facsimile of the first battle between Deadpool and Wolverine. Beautiful David Nakayama color bleed cover. Claim it in chat, $7, guys. Another great homage cover here, Hellions, #3. David Nakayama's Hellfire Gala covers. I love these. He should be coming out with some new ones soon. Spider-Gwen Gwenverse, #3. King Size Annual Avengers, #10. We've got ASM 69, beautiful Zerdy cover. Magic #1, Lozano. Damn. Get in on that. $7 each. I've seen this cover so many times. I love it. I love this cover. Mandalorian #2. So good. Art Germs ASM #1. Beautiful. Tyler Kirkham Star Wars The Mandalorian #1. Psylocke #2. With Jubilee and Magic back there. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. X-Men 15. Green 5. Uncanny X-Men #9. Wolverine Revenge #4, Red Band, still in the poly bag. What's up, James Willie? Good to see the real James Willie. We got Black Cat #1, another awesome Lozano cover. Great cover, great cover. First appearance of Phoenix. X-Men 101 homage. Or X-Men 101 facsimile. And first appearance of Dazzler, Uncanny 130. Facsimile. And last but not least, we got Uncanny X-Men #5, Tyler Kirkham, part of the Danger Room set. $7 each, guys. 7 spots on the giveaway wheel. Claim it in chat. Let me know if you want to get in on these books. Let me know. Let me know.
You know, it's interesting.
What up, James?
I'm not sure if you knew this, but Marvel will not allow Zerdy to put tattoos on any of the characters. And at DC will not allow any other artists other than Zerdy to put tattoos on the characters now because he's known for it with them.
That's awesome. I wonder if Marvel's going to change their policy.
Probably not. I think basically I was talking to Zerdy like 3 weeks ago, and basically they take that policy because he's so well known with it at DC. They're like, we don't want people to start thinking we're copying DC and all of what he said.
Yeah. I was talking to McFarlane and Jim Lee the other day, and they were asking Marvel to do tattoos.
I was doing a seance, and me and Jack Kirby and Stan Lee were just
they
talking
were like,
about
we weren't going to do
days.
tattoos, and Stan Lee wouldn't let us. That's why we left Marvel. That's awesome, though. That's awesome. I'm jealous. All right, we got some discounts, guys. Discounts here. Get it. First come, first serve. We got the Mighty Thor 441, $3. We've got the Century, number 2, Neil Adams homage, isn't that right? Steven Spock, $2. Legion of Superheroes, number 42. That's $1. I can't mark that down any further. Star Wars The Mandalorian, chapter 11. I want to say this is like a 1 in 10 ratio. $1. Blade Vampire Nation, number 1. We'll go down to 2 on that one.
Nice.
Star Wars Jabba's Palace, $2. Justice League Europe, the 1991 annual, $2. Nice. Swamp Thing 41 down to $3. Great cover. Classics Illustrated down to 3. That is the Queen's Necklace. No backing board in that one. Incredible Hulk Gatefold cover, $4.18 down to $3 for that one. Nice. Mickey Mouse Incredible Iron Man. What if Mickey was the invincible Iron Man? I said incredible, but he's invincible. $2. Nice. Lobo on the cover of Teen Titans 32 minimalist variant. $2 for that one. Star Wars Hidden Empires number 5 down to 3. The Mandalorian number 3 down to 1. I want to say that one might be a ratio. Maybe not. Maybe not. Avengers Forever. Actually, no, it's not. That's definitely the A cover. Avengers Forever number 1, $2. Some more Classics Illustrated down to 4. No backing board on that one. X-Men number 12 down to 3. The Goon 31 down to 3. The Goon, good stuff. Incredible Hulk number 302 down to 3. Scorch number 22 down to 2. The Thing 27 down to 2. X Factor 52 down to 2. Awesome. Love this cover. Ghost Rider versus Wolverine. Ghost Rider 29.
Nice.
Down to 3. Got some X Factor here. X Factor 49, just $1. And last but not least, Vertigo Comics, The Clean Room, number 1, $4. All right. Let me go back to front. Let's see
All
what
right.
we've got.
You got I Don't Like Comics claimed the Blade. At the beginning, there was just one Blade, though, right?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. So there was just the one. He put it down twice. I was just making sure. Promiscuous Time Travelers claiming Mando.
What's up, PTT? Mando, PTT.
You got
And-
David Reese. He wants the Mickey Mouse.
Awesome, awesome. David Reese.
And PTT wants the second Mando 2 as well.
Got it. Oh, I got Mando 3, or the second Mando, I'm guessing.
I guess so. He said Mando number 2, but yeah, maybe he meant the second
Probably
one.
the second one. If there's another one, I'll check here. Let's see. Freedom, X-Men, Goon. I don't think there's another Mando.
Legion of Superheroes, Dan DiCarlo.
Okay. Legion of Superheroes. Where did I put that?
Yeah.
Oh, nice, nice. For $1, you got it. That's going to Drift.
Let's see. Hulk. David Reese is saying Hulk for 2.
Sure thing. Go back through these. Hulk for 2. David Reese.
What a bog. And that book has always got a tear in it. That die cut cover. Everyone I find always has a tear
It's
in
always cut. It's horrible. Not that one, he says. Whoops.
it. But that's a good one for $2. You can't beat that. You should buy that too.
Not that one. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that one there.
Got it. Perfect. All right, I think we are good. If there are any other claims, let me know.
Nobody took the Ghost Rider book? What the
All
heck?
right. That's all right. I'll keep marking it down. Maybe. Thank you, David Reese. Thank you to everybody that purchased.
How much was the Ghost Rider book? How much was that?
3.
Go ahead and stick it in my box. It's worth $3.
You got it. Nope. I don't like
Nope.
comics claimed it. You
Yep,
gotta
I
get it
don't
in
like
chat.
comics.
You gotta get it in chat or it doesn't
He gets
count.
it for $3.
Exactly. Sniped it on him. I don't like comics. Yeah.
How dare you?
All right, I guess unless anybody wants to get polls from the poll box, we are done.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Jim
go
has
with
a pull box, and it's surprisingly affordable today. I can't remember what the price was. It $6?
$6 per pull. And last time, guys, the giveaway for tonight is either these two Reckless books. I was flipping through these between rounds. Man, they're crazy shit. There's like there's a fight in a barn between this guy with the hatchet and a guy with a machete, and it looks just gruesome. Original Sin, Who Shot the Watcher? We got a Beta Ray Bill slab you can choose if you win tonight. This awesome Avengers the Contest.
That's the one right there.
I like this one quite a bit. Very, very nice. I want to be so careful with it, but I've read this one. Great stuff. Great stuff. I love it. Captain America, if you'd like. Godzilla, if you prefer. Or let's get Berserk Deluxe Edition number 14. All kinds of good stuff, guys. Last chance to get in on it. If you want pulls from the pull box, let me know. And I guess if not, that will do it, guys. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas. I do have another giveaway. We'll do another giveaway at some point before the end of the show.
All right, drop it in there. Let them know how many pulls you want.
Exactly, yes.
I'm just going to sit here and wait. We're just waiting.
If anybody buys pulls, maybe we'll do a few giveaways. Maybe. I don't know.
All right. Well, if you're watching on the rewind and you've seen anything you want to grab that didn't get claimed, then hit up Jim on the
Please
Instagrams.
Do. Indeed.
And we're going to move over to Totally Comics for his
so last one, right? This one's going to go for 6 hours just to help Barbarian out.
Nice.
Thank you.
Just kidding. I could probably talk that long, but I won't. So with that being said, I want to show some pinups and stuff, just some lower art options, because I didn't see any other requests. I have another round of Lisner and a Saturday morning cartoon round. So first up, we have this little, and these are about 6x8. I can give you the exact dimensions if you want. This is Starfire. It's $20. It's done by Gary Parkins. I also have a little White Rabbit, $20.
Nice.
The antenna was sold already. I have a little Harley here in penciled, done by Marcio Fernandez. That is $40. And I have a little Aphrodite. I can't remember who did it. I have to look it up. It is only $15 though. I have a watercolor done by Carmen Sandiego, not the Carmen Sandiego. It's very similar to it though.
How did you get that? We could never find her.
Yep. But it's only $40. So obviously Heath Ledger. And then there's a nice little Kate Bishop there for $20. If anyone wants pictures or something to see it better, text me, right? I have a little Psylocke by Thiago, that's $40. And I have a little Scarlet Witch by Thiago, $40. That is about, I think it's called an A3. It's about 8.5 by 11 roughly. And of course, the Harley was sold. I have a little Wonder Woman penciled. That is $40 as well. Let's see what else I got in here real quick. Make sure I can show it. All right, I got a Gambit. And that entire back was inked black. They did that. They did not do it on black paper. That is $50. And I got a nice little Tomb Raider by Gary Parkins for $25. Got a lovely, once again, the whole thing was inked. It wasn't done on white paper. Black paper and then drawn in white. This is Marcio Fernandez, and it's Gwenpool riding off, kind of like that old 80s movie, right? Riding off on the rocket. That is $60. Of course, you got to love you some Hellboy as well. These are incredible detail, I'll tell you. If you need pictures, just let me know.
Those prices are crazy good, too.
It was
Those
a sketch
great
cover.
prices.
A little Moon Knight playing in a sandbox. That was only $30. And then there's the group shot, another sketch cover he did of the Thundercats. That is $40. All right, this is actually, these are a lot more. These are prelim tattoos for different covers for from Nathan Zerdy. So these vary in price based on whether they were prelims that were published or not. You want to get more information on those, just text me. I'm not going to spend too much time going through those now, just because they are expensive. Let's just put it that way. And then I have a little Scarlet Witch. It's only 25, and this is done by Tim Shin. Mask of Phantasm. It's only 30. And I think that might be it for. Oh well, we can go ahead and show this. It's covered. We got a little Zantana. That's 100 by Gus Musk. All right, let's go into some prints now. Let's do Saturday morning cartoons and end with Tyndall. So I'm going to grab a handful. I call this Saturday cartoons because they're all cartoon based. First up, we have a Bugs Bunny. This is, signed by James Mulligan. These retailed for 30 without the signature. It's signed with COA for $20. Next up, we have the Voices of Larry Kinney. I believe that's what it's called. So if you did not know this and you grew up in the 80s, Lion-O and Cowboy from the Silverhawks were both voiced by Larry Kinney. This is it was a painting done by Joe Rubenstein. They're limited to 100. I have 20 on this one. I have signed ones by Larry Kinney, who's the voice of the two of the characters as well. I can dig out if someone's interested. Next up on C, we have a little Futurama signed by Jamie Coker. Once again, all these retailed for 30 without the signature. That is only $20. Next up on D, we have a Bob McCloud foil Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles signed by Bob McCloud there. This retailed for 60. This is only $40. Bob McCloud usually charges $10 to $20. It varies at different shows. We got another Mum Rob foil print. This retailed for 60. This is signed by Jamie Coker. It's only $35. That's on E. We have a Silverhawks piece. All these are numbered to 100. It's a fine art piece by John Hebert, recreating the original cover. It's not he wasn't the artist in the original cover, so he redrew this, and this is 25. And that is signed by people. Once again, we talked about doing your Christmas decorating. What better way to decorate than have this nice 12 by 18 limited to 100 print by Jamie Coker, I believe. Yeah, signed by Coker as well. This retailed for 60 originally. It's only $30. Next up, we got a little Turtles. This one is Mustafa Musa. Retail for 60 originally. It is signed as well. It is $30. Next up, beautiful piece by Mustafa Musa next to the J. Scott Campbell pinup that was done in Wizard magazine. It is probably one of the greatest combinations of 80s characters ever done, in my opinion. So you got the Snorks, you got the Smurfs, you got Optimus Prime, you got Thundercats, you got G.I. Joe, you got Turtles, you got He-Man, and you have Gatchaman, or Battle of the Planets. That's on J, signed by Mustafa Musa. That is $40.
That's
if
awesome.
you see something here you love that you don't want to pay for the signature, I do have unsigned of most of these as well. Barbara, were you going to say something? All right. Don't forget about Jim, signed by Delgado, who did the print. $20.
She's truly fantastic.
You know. Redwall, signed by Stephen Ohoa, who worked on the show. That is only $15. Signed by him. And then on M, we have G.I. Joe #1. These were recreations done by Bob McCloud. These sold for 60 without the signature. These are signed. They are $40. All right, so we're going to mix it up. I have plenty more of Saturday morning cartoons, but we're going to see if the Tyndall gets a little bit more love, the Zenoscope. So we're going to do a little Tyndall and Zenoscope. On A, we have Battle Angel Alita, $20. On B, we have a little Mary Jane in Bed, signed by Jamie Tyndall, $20. On C, we have a little Mary Jane Venom. This was a cover for, I believe, White Widow. $20 signed by Tyndall. Then we have the little Merc magazine before there was Merc magazine, right? This was a little Punisher pinup he did. This is pre-development of Merc magazine because he's the co-creator of Merc magazine. That's 20 on D. On E, we have a little Van Helsing. All signed, $20. On F, we have the ultimate for the It fan, right? think that'd be scarier than the real It. And on G, we have Gabby Garcia, right? Once again, it's White Widow Sports Magazine. All these are 20. And once again, we got to decorate for the holidays, folks. Van Helsing, I believe. It might be the other girl from Grim Fairy Tales. I think it's Van Helsing. That is on H. Next up on J, this is actually double signed. This was the Devil's Misfits. This was a print they did for New York when they launched it 2 years ago. Tyndall was in a rush to launch it, and they wanted to get their ROI on it right away. But at one point, they were in talks with Dave Grohl's daughter's band to be the face of it and actually play music and release music from their band in albums called the Devil's Misfits, and it just didn't work out because it was rushed so much. But this is signed by Jamie Tyndall and Sora Song. And on K, we have Marissa Pope and Jamie Tyndall signed for $20, and that is Devil's Misfits cover as well. So we're gonna end with
Wow, that stuff was awesome.
Yeah, I think we kind of slowed down, but that's all right. It's still fun to look at it. Once again, I had to use Post-its on some of this stuff. These are all $10 now. These are unsigned Zenoscope. So on J, we have a little tattoo action. On M, and I do not know all the Zenoscope characters. I'm sorry.
You said these are how much?
$10 each, unsigned.
$10.
And we got the May the 4th homage. Little kind of reminds me of the Transformers, right? you know. On P. On Q. Just kind of going through this quickly. On R. S, nice little Keith Garvey. Now we have A. All these are $10. So if you see something you want. On B, there's plenty of Mike Chrome in here. I love that Jessica Rabbit Mike Chrome. On C, I believe that's Carla Cohen. And the Black Knight on D. Got to get some football fans in here, right? I do not know that name of the character, but that's on F. Another Keith Garvey on D. On H, another Mike Chrome. A little Roadrunner by, I think, Elias Chadjuis. No, Wile E. Coyote, sorry. On J. And on K, a little Krampus action. If something didn't show right because it was the glare, because some of these are bending. On L, a little Cheerleader Zenoscope. M, we got the Dallas Cowboys. On the N, we got the Philadelphia Eagles. A little Paul Green action on O. More Star Wars on P, so we have the naughty and the nice of that one. More decorating for the holidays on Q. Art Germ for $10 on R. You're not going to find Art Germ for $10 anywhere else. S, Van Helsing. T. I think that's a Keith Garvey again on U. Snow White. Pretty sure that's another Paul Green.
Oh, it's Oktoberfest.
Yep. And on W, I think Alice is losing her top there a bit. So that is the end of the Zenoscope. I thought I'd show off a few pieces real quick for fun. I think it gives people the idea that I do have just about everything. I've been buying original art for a long time. Some of the pieces I have are lower end pieces. I know Barb knows that because I showed him pieces I sell for as cheap as $10. But I thought it'd be fun just to show a few pieces here. And if there's anything anyone's ever looking for, just hit me up. But there were some Mando claims before, and some of these are my personal collection. But I love Bo-Katan. This is the first cover with Mando and Bo-Katan on it together. It's issue 3. This is the original inks by Stephen Cumming. It's a really neat piece and detailed. This is actually the first time they all meet. So this is when Mercedes Monet, what's her name? She goes by so many names.
Sasha Banks, maybe.
Sasha Banks, yeah, Mercedes Bernardo, but also it's Koska Reeves. Sorry, that's what I was looking for. Saves the Baby. So that's a George's Genti original inks. Then we have the first time when Bo-Katan and Koska Reeves meet Boba Fett and Mando in the bar. And it's the first time Boba Fett meets them, and they almost get in a little brawl. Nice little Clone Wars piece. This is actually when Mando fights and gets the Darksaber. And you got to remember when Luke meets Baby Yoda or Grogu for the first time. These are key pages, so these are very pricey. Nice little splash page. I think this is from Hidden Empire. And then this is when the Emperor, I think it was Hidden Empire once again, for the first time. There's earlier in that book, there's a double-page splash, and I have it put away, of Vader and him sparring. But this is where the Emperor decides to get his hands dirty, and he literally walks out of the ship with Vader and his lightsaber, and he goes, "I forgot how much I love this," as he starts killing people. But just some neat stuff. I think there's... Oh, and Barb, here is the last piece I have from the Spider-Man and Man-Thing crossover.
Oh.
So I sold all the Man-Things and Spider-Man together, but this one was cool. I don't know if PETA would like the fact that Spider-Man is basically killing that alligator. But I do have pages left for sale of when Spider-Man met Werewolf by Night. Including double-page splashes. So I'll let you know, I do have quite a bit. If you're looking for anything as a gift to yourself or someone else, a certain character, just, you always can hit me up. This went pretty well tonight. I didn't know what to expect because it's the first time doing it with this crowd. But I'm not disappointed. There was 3 people did little stacks here. If you're interested in me doing this again, just hit me up, and maybe once every 2 months I'll bring out Artist Alley, and there's plenty more to go through that we did not get to.
Yeah, there you go. Just let them know the artists that you're looking for, the different people that you like their stuff, and because there's plenty of artists that are very popular that he didn't show anything from tonight. So maybe you like Anceletto and you want to see some Anceletto stuff, but he doesn't know that unless you tell him.
Yep. But it's always been fun, and I think we're getting done early tonight, which is actually good because I have to drive over and get my daughter from college tomorrow. So I appreciate everyone. I'm going to go ahead and do my goodbyes real quick. I appreciate everyone's claims. Barb, are you going to go one more round?
No, this is going to be it. I'm done.
Okay. So I appreciate all the claims tonight. If you claim from me for the first time, I think there's one person that hasn't reached out. Please just drop me a DM, and I'll get you your claims total. It was a lot of fun. Thank you, Barb. Thank you, Beta Ray Jim. And we'll be back again.
I'm gonna look down here real quick just to see if I know I have your info on here. I can't remember. Oh, I did put Jim's. Okay, yeah. So I was good. I did my job correctly. I put everybody's links into the description below. So hit up KJ Totally Comics on Instagram. His link's down in the description if you don't want to try and type it out from what you see there.
Barb, this is for you to see real quick.
Yeah, the Schultz.
Mark Schultz. This is the original prelims for the only Star Wars cover he ever did.
I didn't know that he did any Star Wars covers.
Yep.
That's awesome. Heck yeah, man. All right, we're going to move it over then to Jim so he can do it. I got to there. I got my thing. I got it.
Awesome. Thank you so much to Totally Comics. Let's do one last giveaway before the end of the night. No start line necessary. Just go ahead and type it in chat if you know the name of Totally Comics. Favorite comic book character. Now's the time to get it in chat.
We made you wait long enough.
You know what? If anyone doesn't remember, if you can throw the camera back to me for a second, I'll give you a hint.
Zatanna.
Steven Spock's.
Well, Zatanna's a close second.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna do a second giveaway. Steven Spock, you're not allowed to enter this one.
Yeah.
No, it's not the trivia question. Steven Spock actually sent me a trivia question, but it's not that one. This is a different one. And Barb, if you want to enter, you can. Or actually, no, you guys can't enter because you have an advantage because you can hear the question before the chat, so you can't enter.
Oh wait, no, we can fix that. Here, hold on, I'll mute you.
No. All right, trivia question for another. Well, let's see what Steve got for a poll real quick. Foil, not a foil, but a connecting cover. Oh, it's the other half of Teresa's set.
You don't get that, Steven Spock. He said to give it to Teresa.
Yeah, right. By the way, Teresa, I did get you the other half of that. Steven Spock, congratulations. You just got a Virgin variant for free. The trivia question is, what is the name of my favorite of Steven Spock's pets? Steven Spock has multiple pets, but I have one clear favorite. What is that pet's name?
The pet's name is Ricola.
Ricola. And while everybody's trying to think, I don't know if anybody's going to be able to get this one. I've mentioned him a few times in chat, but while they're doing that, let's do this. Thank you, everybody that purchased from me in the 4th round. I Don't Like Comics, David Reese, Driftbox, and Promiscuous Time Traveler. That's everybody that purchased this evening. We're going to go ahead and clear this out here.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do to make this, make it a little bit, I'm not playing, but if you were to click the link to the Discord, there may be the answer in my Discord in a second. As soon as I get Discord to load up on my phone, I may or may not be posting in
I'll
my
give a
Discord.
hint. Well, yep, you can do that, and I will also give a hint. If you know the names of Steven Spock's pets, it's the Tuxedo Cat, which is my favorite. The Tuxedo Kitty. What's his name? All right, here's everybody who purchased from me this evening. Thank you to all of you. David Reese, I Don't Like Comics, Nathan's Comic Planet, Nerdy Tees Collectible, PSK, PTT, Driftbox Comics, T-Pain, and T-Pain. It looks, apparently I've got multiple names of T-Pain. You know what I didn't do? I'm going to have to go back and do this, guys. I did not put stars around the names to signify people who bought the markdown buy it nows. I will take care of that. It'll be easy. But anybody who did buy any of those markdown buy it nows gets on the end of December giveaway. Anybody who bought from the pull box, you know about the special giveaway you got. Nobody knows. Oh man, Steven Spock, you might be getting a second book for free, brother. If nobody knows this, I'm going to give you the other half of this connecting cover for free. But you can always check the Discord. All right. Let's see who's getting
it's in there in the Discord. That's all I got to say about that.
Let's shuffle this thing up because it's time to find out. Worf incorrect, David Reese. Oh,
there, I even just, he answered it right before I dropped the Discord link in there. But you can still join my Discord and be my friend.
Worf is not the answer.
What?
Nope.
It's not?
I love Worf. I love Spock, but he's not my favorite.
Oh, so it's the other. Okay. So it's the name from the YouTube channel.
It is not Mr. Spock, unfortunately. And it is not Worf. What other pets does he have?
It's his dog named Help. So when he goes outside, he's yelling, help, help.
All right. We're going to keep
start with an M.
It sure does.
Okay, then it's the other. Yeah, it's the other YouTube channel.
All right, we're going to shuffle this thing up. There it is, the real James Willie. You got it. Congratulations, the real James Willie. Let's get your poll, James Willie. Shoot out. Let's get a foil. Not a foil, but a beautiful Spider-Gwen Ghost Spider #1 Virgin variant. Thank you, James Willie. James Willie will be part of the show on Wednesday over on Auction Comics, along with Barbarian Kung Fu. The three of us will be rocking and rolling, so make sure you check us out Wednesday. And, okay, yes, let's get to this giveaway. You guys are patiently waiting. Okay, shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Whoever hits this gets the big prize for the night. Good luck, everyone. Thank you for all the support. Shout out to Moose, that chubby bastard. Hey, it's Nathan's Comic Planet. Congratulations, Nathan's Comic Planet. Are you here? Are you in the chat? Because I know you purchased very early in the show. I'm not sure if you're still here. If not, no worries. I will certainly reach out to you on IG and let you know. Let's get off this screen here. We're done here. Isn't it spelled Worf? No. Oh,
Are you
he means the
sure?
other Worf. Yes, it is spelled with an O. Yes. And he said it. Yep, that's cute. David Reese said it to him. Awesome. Congratulations again to Nathan's Comic Planet, and sincerely thank you to everybody who purchased from me this evening. I know with the holidays, you got a lot of gifts you got to buy, but it's also important to buy for yourself if that's what you were doing. Good for you. And thank you so much, everybody that purchased from us this evening. Thank you to Barb for hosting, and shout out to Totally Comics for those awesome prints. Good stuff, guys. Hell of a show. Glad to be part of it.
Yeah, thanks for coming out, man. It was good having you here. It's about freaking time, right? It's only been years. But right on. Yeah, so y'all, if y'all seen anything that Jim had tonight, you missed anything, you're watching it on the rewind, or you just need another place to buy comics other than here, then go check out Beta Ray Jim's channel, Auction Comics. He does way more auctions and sales in general there than I will ever want to do, let alone do. So yeah, go check him out, y'all.
Yeah, check us out Wednesday. We'll be live again on Wednesday at my place. Hope to see you.
That's gonna wrap it up. That's gonna do it for tonight. I am beat. I'm very tired. So thanks for coming out, everybody. Feel free to join the Discord if you want. I'm not gonna pressure you to join the Discord. If you don't want to, be my friend in Discord, and that's okay. But hit up your sellers and get your totals. Sometimes they can't find you, so it's your job to find them. It's easier for you to reach out to them than for them to try and track you down. So all their links are in the description. So go message them. And if you don't have Instagram and you're not an Instagram person and you need to use email, I have my email in the description as well. So you can email me, but you need to let me know that you're going to email me, because otherwise I probably won't see it. But Instagram's free, and you can set it up with a fake name and everything fake, and you don't have to make anything real, and just use it for messaging me on Instagram or other people.
How many spots left on that raffle?
There's 113 spots on the raffle left. 113 spots. So Huda bought some. He's on here, and he is the majority stakeholder in it right now. But yeah, there's still 175 total, 113 still left. So yeah, if anybody wants any of that, I'll show it. Might as well. Since I'm talking about it, we'll show it again. They're only $1 a spot. I try and do dollar waffles because I feel like $1 is not a very big investment. So in my mind, it would sell out faster. But if you don't want to spend $1, it's fine. I'm not going to pressure you into it. Look for us here live again next Monday, 8 o'clock. I will be doing much better, feeling full and ready to go. I haven't ate since yesterday, so I can't eat before my procedure to apparently get my manhood changed, Steven Spock says. But thanks for coming out, everybody. Signing off from the Barbarian Kung Fu Dojo.
Happy holidays, everyone.
We'll see you later. KJ, did you want to say anything before we leave, or did you already do it? You already did it.
Already. I appreciate it, though. Everyone, have a good night and see you next week.
Right on.